stop talking about duck penises.
Now we're recording.
Dane, stop talking about duck penises.
Hello there,
Dane.
everyone.
I mean, we didn't need
Now
to know
we're
you're into
recording.
that.
Hello there. We'd like to thank our sponsor this week, Corkscrew Penis VPN. I love just the one loud, and then he's gone. He's just dead. It's like critical, just whoop!
I like the GIF.
Yes.
Anyway.
Disturbing.
Dane, are you okay?
Huh? Yes.
Okay, good. Okay.
Alright, so, recap.
Axie Dum Dum go on his own to random.
I don't want to
areas
hear it,
that
Paladin!
need
I saved an innocent life!
I like how
and killed many more.
No, they weren't innocent.
They weren't
cultists.
innocent.
They were not.
No,
like
I'm
how-
talking about the innocent girl's friends.
What?
I mean,
no,
look,
they chose that. I even tried to tell them to wait.
We saved 2 lives.
The
we
fact
failed
that
to save
one of
2
them
lives.
lived-
In the black.
The fact that
Fine.
one of them lived means we saved that person, because all 3 of those fools were dead if we
They're in the
didn't
black.
chase after them.
Sure. Paxie's still Dum Dum.
I like how Paxie's getting blamed for this when it was objectively my idea. Like, I am the
Well,
one who said Paxie.
Athenia doesn't
Athenia
know
doesn't
this.
know that. That's
Exactly.
You see, the one that's a hot female person who's also of Paxie's race is alive, so that's all he cares about.
Nothing
I'm not
to do
gonna
with
say
any of
that.
this!
Along
I'm
the
not-
way, we met Jetstream,
Uh-huh.
Sam.
fine. We did meet Jetstream and Sam.
So if the
Oh.
person who had been kidnapped was like some ugly male halfling, you would have been just as interested.
Well,
So-
you can't get captured, Swallow,
So
so I don't know if
DM
that would be a problem.
As Paxi is lonely trudging his ass back to
I'm
town.
with you.
Okay.
We-
It
we
is
said
gonna
we take a
hit
short
me.
rest.
As he's lonely trudging his ass
Yeah.
back.
It is
Hey,
gonna
wait a
hit me
minute.
like a ton of bricks. That motherfucker was the guy who sold the flask!
Yep,
What?
and he said he was going to be
Yeah.
making his way towards the dragon.
Well,
Yeah,
he said he
we're
wasn't gonna
not-
kill it.
In which we all forgot about.
Yes. I mean, look, we had other things going on. Okay,
This
so
is
me and
very
Paxi
true.
are taking a short rest,
I mean,
so we can get our powers back.
didn't we buy more potions, though? Or did he say he had to get more potions?
I probably should have brought this up earlier, by the way.
Soup kitchen man. Like, I was like, hey, we need more potions. Didn't someone buy them?
I
He
think you
said-
guys brought some healing potions, but
He did mention basically that he needed more ingredients.
I mean, you
To
have
do that.
infinity healing potions already. So.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. I should have brought this up. I have herbalism kit proficiency. I can only make normal healing potions, but that might be relevant at some point. Should I bring the spell Create Water so we have infinite healing?
See, I'm pretty sure this was brought up at some point. It has to be liquid that was not magically created.
Unfortunate. Okay, so what I do is I use the spell Druidcraft or like Shape Water, the cantrip from Elemental Evil, to condense the moisture in the atmosphere into the
I
cloud.
mean,
We're not going to do
It
that.
can take any liquid. I could piss in this thing and it would make healing potions.
Okay,
Piss
You can
potion.
you can do that. I'm not going
Remind me never to drink from that flask again.
Swelbo, you're not here. You're not listening to this.
Remind me
Okay,
to steal that for later.
okay, so gross, both of you, all of you. All right. Okay, so Paxi, in character, I have an idea. I've been thinking over the week. I mean, short rest. What we do? We need to destroy orb, right?
Destroy
Kill
orb.
demon. Kill demon. Eyeball orb man.
Oh, yes. I still have that, by the way.
Yes, we should. Does he still have it, DM?
Do you still have it?
You said it was hot, but not damaging, so I'm holding that thing.
Yeah, so you have it.
Okay. As far as I know, it can sprout legs and walk away. So I think we should just keep an eye on it.
Right. So,
Okay, so
Go on.
Clearly, the orb is evil and can possess your brain.
Yeah.
Because it tried to possess my brain when I was thinking bad thoughts. But I've stopped thinking the bad thoughts, and I, for the record, would like to show that I'm not going to kill anyone or steal their things. Unless they're played by Dylan. So what's going to happen is, I have an idea of someone we can go to who can help us either keep the orb safe or possibly destroy it.
Sure.
We take it to people who can't be possessed. And who do we know that is a powerful spellcaster and isn't human?
All splitter.
I don't know about powerful spellcaster. I know of Buddy.
But Rizzo's not human.
Oh, that's also true. And
I
Buddy
mean,
is
I-
there.
Yes. I want to like look at the orb and be like, can you possess an aberration? Is that a thing that you can do? Blue for yes, twice for no.
It just glares at you.
That's fair. I shouldn't have expected an honest answer.
So.
Also, I have a little side quest I need to do
So wait,
somewhere in.
Did this thing try and possess me as well, or just
No, you didn't have bad thoughts. I had bad thoughts.
you had bad thoughts?
Okay, so we know, I can say this in character, we know it tries to possess you if you think evil or chaotic thoughts. Like, should I kill my friends and take their money? The answer is no. We do not hurt friends. We ask politely.
I would prefer if the paladin held this thing, but I don't know if she's fire resistant.
She's not.
She's not. I mean, okay, I
She
want to
also
like.
has like 3 million health, so it will never kill her.
Sure.
It's valid. And she
there's
can't
the
fail a
issue
saving
with that.
throw.
I'm low on health right now. I'm kind of bleeding out of all orifices.
Oh, so you only have like 100 left?
Goddamn.
Didn't we?
I'm not useful though.
Were we not gonna like take a short rest on the cart or something?
No, they
Good
left
team.
without us because they hate us. We stayed behind, and now we
Wait,
are taking a short
Like
rest
they
on the side of the
straight
road.
up left, or are we just like outside the cart made to walk?
Yeah, no,
No.
Athenia and Swolbo just left. Well, we were fucking around
Wait,
like
no, Athenia is the cart handler.
yes,
Am I just made to walk, or are you gone?
Yes,
I'm
We-
gone.
yes.
God damn it!
She just went without us because she's upset at both of us for being idiots. Mostly you, but she should probably. If she knew it was my idea, she'd be upset at me.
All right, cool. So walking sucks. You want to sit down for an hour?
Exactly. That's yes. We're gonna sit down for an hour, and then we're gonna fly, and I can also turn into an animal if need be.
Oh wait, 10 minutes of flight isn't gonna get me very far.
No, but I have 4 hours of horse.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
No.
DM, we
Mhm.
we both watch the orb over the entire short rest, staring at it intently, so
It
it doesn't
stares
walk
back at
away.
you.
Does it blink?
This is the
Nope.
occasion I think
How?
where
It doesn't have
Athenia
eyelids.
left without me, and then I just ran and caught up with the running horse.
That is true.
No,
You
I
are
offered for
faster
you
than
to come
anyone.
with, and you were like,
I
"Wanna
just
run?"
like wasn't paying attention or something and just left.
Yeah.
And then I just sprinted faster than the horse and caught up.
Yep. And now you're in the cart.
Okay.
So
Also, for some reason, Argue is in the cart too.
Yeah.
Yes, I've been here this entire time.
Okay. Yes. Speaking of, hi, are you? Speaking of things, while we're taking a short rest, DM, how far away is No Man's Land from our current location? 11 feet, clearly. But how far away is that in real people distance?
I mean, it's relatively the similar distance of. I mean, a little bit shorter than the journey it took you guys to go from Renhold to the area you're in. So.
Is it within 30 miles of me?
Oh, definitely.
Okay. Additionally, you can focus your senses as an action to magically discern the distance and direction to the closest bronze dragon within 30 miles of you. Is there a bronze dragon within 30 miles of me?
I don't know. I don't think I'm within 30 miles.
Do you
You're
know
not a
what?
dragon. It's
Wait.
my armor. The
Oh.
armor that Rizzo gave me. It lets me once it has one charge. I can discern the location of the nearest bronze dragon. It's
Oh.
bronze dragon
Dragon.
armor.
What?
There
Is that a
is-
specific thing?
Wait, wouldn't I
So
be the bronze
specific.
dragon?
There is
you're
no bronze dragon in that direction.
You're a bronze dragon.
Or any direction for that matter.
okay.
Oh,
There's
Dragonborn. No.
Yes, there is
Dragonborn's
no.
not actually related to dragons.
I mean, they are, but they're not dragon. They're human.
Why did I pick this class?
You also don't
There
have
are
tails.
dragon subs. There are dragon subs.
Wait, I don't?
Yes,
You don't
they're.
have a tail, no.
I mean,
Huh?
you can, but the official art for Dragonborn does not depict them as having a tail. But no one's gonna step on your fine.
Anyways, but yes,
Okay.
Akis, you use
It's not a
that,
bronze
and
dragon.
it's no
Alright,
bronze
what-
dragon.
what session are we on? Why am I just learning this now?
I don't know. Okay. Hey, Paxi,
Yes.
we're still taking a short rest. Do you have all 3 of your attunement slots consumed?
No.
Would you like a gift that you need more than I do?
Well, that was a question to myself as well. Hold on.
Okay. Oh, okay, then that works.
I don't think I do. Inventory. No, I have 1 left.
Okay. Is there a way to just like specifically put the item I have into his inventory?
No, only the DM
Okay.
Tell
can
him
give
what to
other
look
people
up.
items. Yeah.
Okay. Rizzo gave me this and I have yet to use it. It's a ring of spell storing.
Oh hell
So I
yeah!
I give you the ring of spell storing. It has mislead in it.
Ooh.
How do you? Why are you not using this?
I've never had. I forgot about it, and also because I've never had a use for mislead.
What? You can put any spell into this.
I know, but I don't want to just waste the mislead. What if I need it? You see, I have what is known as bad brain.
Hell yeah. Okay, what's the highest?
It is it is up to 5 levels, which means you can put 1
Right.
spell in it.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah! I have 3 spell slots. Wait, is this once a day?
So the way it
Oh no!
works
Oh no! I get
is-
it. Yeah.
Wait, so yeah, so also fun fact, I can put a spell in your like you have to attune to it to use it, and you can attune to it over the short rest.
Right.
But anyone can put a spell in it.
Right.
So if you want one of me or Athenia's spells, you can ask for it. Actually, that's kind of a good idea because you have 4th level spells right now. One of us puts a 1st level spell slot in there for you just for fun.
So what's weird is I attune to it, and it doesn't really give me another spell slot, so I just have to be wary.
Yeah,
of-
you have to.
I have to keep an eye on it.
Yes. Because, well, it's not. I mean, what spell do you use the most often?
Thunderstep
Just put,
and fly.
okay, put either high 5 or fly in there.
Yep.
And then you have an extra charge of it.
Yep. I mean, I could also
But-
use. This helps.
Yes. I just want to ask though, are you going to just get rid of the mislead or save it?
I'm going to look up what that does first.
You become invisible, and at the same time you summon an illusory duplicate
Oh,
of
yeah.
yourself. That's that.
I will keep it until we get to town,
Okay, that's fair.
and on the next long rest, I will probably burn it.
All right. I'll probably put a 1st level spell slot in there for you too for fun. I can give you a cure wounds. That's good.
No, that's okay. I got my flask.
Alright. Well, I can give you animal friendship. Do you want to cast animal friendship, Paxi?
No.
You could use it on me.
That's you're not an animal. You're a human.
I'm a
That's
dragon.
scary. Okay. You know.
So, what are
going,
you guys doing?
I'm gonna press the short rest button now.
Yeah.
Before we continue on, I want to say how much it's been bothering me that I see this.
The No Man's Land?
Yeah,
That is not a color.
yeah,
It's
It's
because
not-
it's, No Man's Land.
Exactly.
and I understand, but still it bothers
See,
me.
We're supposed to be going there, but we don't want to be going there and fighting a dragon while also carrying a cult sphere with us that has a habit of running away.
Yes. Exactly.
Also, I want to go get my lightsaber.
Yes. I am going to take a short rest.
Are we taking a detour to like here? We
You guys are going back to town.
Oh.
We have to walk. Well,
Well,
I take a short rest, and then once the short rest is done, I will activate horse, and then we can go faster. We're still like an hour behind you guys, but we're going at the same pace.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys are making your way. What are you doing?
I'm assuming we on the cart are short resting as well.
I didn't know I could do
Mhm.
that.
If you want.
So, you guys are making your way downtown.
Walking fast.
But
Face
anyway,
is
so
bad.
you're heading back to Renholf.
And I'm homebound.
Uh-huh.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, Renholf.
Ah. So let me see.
Oh, I didn't do that one.
I mean, it's like a couple hour journey, so you guys would eventually get back without any issue.
Have we already been to Krata?
No.
No.
Why not?
Because an unexplainable force makes us move away from that direction.
We've
You
never
guys
had a
have
reason to go there.
Okay.
Because of the Creighton potion
So,
thief.
Athenia and you guys, you are back at Renhole City. Currently, there's still a celebration going on still.
I will move a cast of time out.
So,
I'm fucking dead.
So what do you guys do? You're right back at the gates. You can see there's cheering, drinking in the streets. Everyone's having a great time of the whole... Actually, no, why am I playing this song? There we go. Anyways, basically everyone's partying for the new High Priestess of Arviorn.
I am joining the celebration. Wherever that may be.
And it seems like no one has even realized you were gone.
Yeah, I was just enjoying the celebration.
oh, Paxi and
You guys are still a little ways away.
okay.
Yes. We're level 9 still.
Gotcha. Making sure.
Yep, you guys are still level 9. You haven't gained a level.
The dragon is in our level and its horde.
Maybe, maybe not. So what is Athenia... Okay, so are you going out to join the party as well?
Yes.
And even though you're one of the more rare, taller folk here, you seem to go, like, you're welcomed in just fine. In fact, the moment you, like, step into the party, you're immediately offered a full mug of mead.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
And I accept it and drink it.
Roll Constitution.
Oh.
Roll a 1 and die, please.
What the fuck?
Rolls a 1 and starts convulsing, because you're allergic to honey, apparently.
Ooh.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay, good.
Nope, you are good. You feel a fire burning in your chest. No, it's not lightning. It's fire. And, I don't know, it's some good tasting shit.
I
You
think 5 syllables. This is some good mead.
And you just like, hey, look! The giant lizard man likes it! Hell yeah! The smell of my boy! So, yeah, they're basically, anytime you take a sip, they immediately refill it. Just a sip. So you're going to have a full tankard of meat all day. And all
Hell yeah.
night, depending on how long your conference is.
Hell yeah.
What is everyone else doing?
Taking a long rest.
Alright. So you go back to the tavern.
Yes.
Alright. Swalbo, what are you
It's been
doing?
a
Time is
long
it?
day.
It is... I'd say midday.
Alright.
No, I'd say more of afternoon.
Does it look like everyone in the town is celebrating?
Yes. Well, everyone you can see.
Mm.
Seems like it's like the people in like care less about the fact that Erviorn's now high priest is the more fact that now the danger's gone and they have an excuse to start drinking.
I mean, it's a double good day.
I want to go find, I don't remember his name, the craftsman that the people at the bar told me about, who they said had like won the competition before.
Let's see. Like, just won the competition in general?
I like had some. I was talking with them about like wanting to see how people did at the competition. They were like, "Oh, if you want like weapon craftsman, you should go talk to this guy."
Alright, let me pull up my notes. because I have to open separate tabs for this shit.
I want to go see if he knows how to make a lightsaber.
Where Thubi?
Sure.
So yeah, so where Thumi is the current greatest weaponsmith who has won the great crafting.
Yeah, I want to go see if that guy is like in his shop or if he's busy partying.
All right, so roll. I say perception for asking around to find out where the hell he is.
All right.
So Athenia is making her way back.
I'm okay with this.
24. That's pretty high. Also, Paxi and Akaz, you two are. I'll say that Renholf City is currently within your guys' sights as you're making your way towards it.
Whee! I'm a horse. So I guess.
Alright, anyways, Swallow, you. As soon as some people recognize you, they know for a fact of what you and your party have done while you were out in the depths of the Underdark. And they're like, "Hey, it's the strong lad! Hey, you wanna know where the greatest weaponsmith? I mean, I don't know, maybe he'll give you some time, but you'll find him somewhere in the, I don't know, where is he normally at? Lad, are you deaf? He's always in the Forge District. Go to the Forge District. You'll find him there. What's the name of his shop? I don't think he has a name for it. Of course you have. Any person of note has a name for their shop. Then what the fuck is his shop's name then? The third one pipes in. I think the name is just Glinto Shop. You know, after his family clan name. Not very creative, but then again, all of his creativity goes to his weapons. He doesn't really do good for names. Alright, you heard him. Go to the Forge District, look for the Glinto Shop. You'll find him there.
All the creative naming went into the Pippin Blocket.
So,
I think that's where all of our creative naming went into.
so you're the Forge District.
Exactly.
So you arrive at the Forge District. You can see there's no smoke or anything. The heat has died down considerably, simply because everyone has stopped working on shit just so that way they can party. But you do notice that in the corner there is one particular shop that is still active, and the forge is still lit. And you can see an elderly dwarf, like graying beard with some whites in there. Like his brows are furrowed, and he's currently in the process of hammering something.
Mhm. I will approach him and say, "Good day, sir."
While he's hammering away, he just lets out a grunt like, "For the last time, stop offering me drinks. I got better things to do with me time."
That is
I
not
hear
sound like a
you
dwarf
are
to
a
me.
man who appreciates fine and unique weaponry.
What did I just fucking? He looks up for a brief moment. Oh, you're not those lads. The fuck you want? Wasted me time.
I pull out the like hand thing that I chopped off of the robot, and I say, "We fought a creature that out of its arm extended a unique type of sword.
Give me that. He just
Some
immediately reaches and
saber
grabs
made
it.
of light. I don't know what you want to call it.
He's already stopped. He just grabs the object out of your hand while the process of taking whatever he was hammering and puts it back into the forge. Then he just starts looking at it, obviously not paying attention to a single word you're saying.
Damn.
The fuck is this? I haven't seen anything like it. And he starts like pulling off some pieces and things that are just hanging off. Because even though you cut it off pretty like effortlessly, but there are some things like weird cables, metal strings, or whatever that are just like hanging off. Ain't seen anything like it. Yeah, I've seen a lot in my time, but not these. Where the fuck you get it?
As I said, I cut it off the arm of a foe that we fought.
Alright, what's it
seemed-
do?
It seemed to project some saber made of light out of this hole.
Oh, the sort of light? Heh, crack shit.
And
What do you think? What do you want me to do?
I
Make
I
some
wanted
sort
to
of weapon
find
out of it?
some. I wanted to find some master swordsmith who could figure out how this sword worked
Well, you're looking at him.
and turn it into a sword
Want me to
that I
turn
could
into
use
a
in the same
weapon?
way the creature did.
Okay,
Yes,
what the fuck? You wanted me to make you into a weapon from unusual creatures that you killed.
Yes, I wanted to
Why
see
didn't you
if
fucking say in the beginning?
I mean if I
you wasted
didn't
me fucking
describe how
time.
this weapon worked to you, you wouldn't have known what the hell to do with it. So
Well, you should have fucking said in the beginning. As I said,
did.
wasted me fucking time. And he just sets it down right next to the anvil. And he just starts going over to the counter, starts looking at the various hammers and other tools that he has. So you want me to make a weapon out of that shit?
I want to see if a great weaponsmith such as yourself can figure out how it works and turn it into a weapon used to project this strange saber of
Crack
light the
shit.
creature had.
Came at an awful time. Great craftings in 5 days. Everyone's out partying, making merry on shit, but in real time is spending it actually making something of worth through the Great Dragon. Hey, go out, let's go party. Hey, the neighbor made some great meat. Fuck off with that shit. If you ain't perfecting your craft, you ain't no craftsman.
Yes, well, I had intended to wait for the great crafting and then
Well,
view
why
the
don't you
things
fucking
people
say
had
so in the
made.
beginning?
But then the great crafting got delayed, unfortunately.
Yeah. Fucking high priest is in town. Cool. What, half spider, not dwarf or some shit? Whatever. Delaying the great crafting? Fuck off with that shit. Crack shit, I say.
Yeah, I don't know why these tall people are so interested in other tall people.
It's not, he's sinking way over their heads. You know
Oh
what?
my god.
Fuck it. Fine. You want me to make something? It'll cost you. But let me tell you this. It either be made after the great crafting, or you better be paying me good to make it before it, and make me draw my attention away from the perfect craft. So what's she gonna be? Tough
What would be the
shit.
cost of your services in either scenario?
What are you willing to pay?
Hmm. Most of the time I end up taking weapons off of dead bodies, so I don't know how
Get
much
to the fucking
a
point.
wonderful
Don't
craftsman of
talk
yours.
around with me.
I don't know how much the services of a craftsman like yours
How
are.
much you willing to pay? How much you really want that weapon?
Let's see here. How much gold do I have?
We're slowly drifting closer and closer to Australian.
Let's see here. What would 200 gold get me?
Not much. I can make something out of it, but it ain't gonna be impressive. Let me tell you, if you want something that's made by the best craftsman, you better be paying the equivalent to the best craftsman. Otherwise, you can take that and bring it to anyone else and you can get a shoddy job. You want
What's-
something good from me, you better have the money that is
Like I
actually
said,
worth
I
it.
don't know how much the best craftsman costs.
Seems like you don't know how to pay for that. How about this? 1,000.
And when would that get it for me?
You'll get the best fucking shit you can ever think.
For
And it's this
when?
unusual crack job here. You want me to make a laser weapon? What am I, a wizard? Just gonna waggle my fingers and woo, look at
What?
that, light came out. Shit, I make swords, I make spears, I make axes, hammers, picks, all that shit. I don't fucking mess with magic. Even though I don't get a sense of magic, it's basically the same thing. So you're making me go way out of my field of expertise. So not only am I going to make it good, it's something I'm not used to working. So that's an extra charge. So if you want to pay, want a laser sword made of light, or as you call it, a lightsaber, sure, I can get that for you. That'll be the fucking finest lightsaber you can ever look at. But it's gonna be costly. So
I didn't say no
1,000
to
or none.
I didn't say no to 1,000. I simply asked when it would be ready if I paid you 1,000.
Ooh.
Then why don't you
See,
fucking
before-
say so?
That is what I said.
Well, fucking
like this
fine
guy.
then. Give me the 1,000 gold and I'll get it done in 2 days.
Sounds like a deal.
3 tops. If I have trouble figuring out how it works.
Sounds like a deal.
Good. Up front. No
Alright.
takebacks.
I finally have something to do with my money. I hand him the gold.
He takes it and he starts counting, like grabbing handfuls, like sets it down on the counter, grabs another handful. Then he just takes a couple and then looks in it closely. Real shit. Looks like he ain't trying to skimp. Aight, you get your fucking lightsaber in 2 days, 3 days tops. And only say 3 if it's a bit more complicated than it looks. And seeing what you gave me, I don't know what the fuck it is, so it's gotta be complicated. So, fuck off. I got magic to make, and not the whole shoddy wizard magic, but true craftsman's magic. Come back in that time, I'd say be 3 to be safe. Then you'll get your fucking lightsaber.
I look forward to seeing the work of a true craftsman.
Yeah, cool. Now fuck off.
I leave.
And he
I like this
immediately
guy.
takes the hand, and he starts grabbing like a bunch of tools, and he then starts just sitting on his desk, and he starts looking at the thing, like turning it over, trying to figure out what the fuck it is. You can hear him muttering curses under his breath while he's doing it. He's obviously completely forgotten you were there.
Like how this guy like doesn't listen to my questions and then complains that I didn't ask the question.
And also
Personality
trait.
interrupts
Not a good one, but
your
personality
questions,
trait.
asks the
when,
question.
when will this be done? Complains about like what I said. Yeah, but when will it be done? Why didn't you ask me when at first?
If you haven't noticed, he did that like 6 times.
Yeah.
It's great.
Alright. So Athenia, you
Am I having
arrive at the inn, and currently you notice there's only Jock in there at the moment. I'm not going into the map yet. So you're just going there for a long rest?
Hey, Jacques, yeah, I'm going to head up to the bed.
Hey, you killed demons yet? It's something he gets a lot of looks from the various patrons.
Perhaps. That can
Alright,
wait for
cool.
later.
And is your room still there? Nice and tidy.
Appreciate
Seal
it.
mate took care of that stuff before he went out. Go have a nice winky eye stuff. I don't know. I got fish to cook. I got fish to cook. And he starts immediately going into the kitchen. You hear the fire sizzling.
Nice. I'm going to the bed. As soon as my head hits the pillow, I'm fucking out.
Alright, Paxi and Akaz, you arrive.
Alright. So
What do you want to do, Paxi?
Well,
I ask in horse.
I
Exactly.
what? I seen Mr. Ed. Horses can talk. You just gotta give them peanut butter.
Exactly. So
Don't
we go to
make
the
that-
market.
An
Peanut butter.
Akaz is an Akaz, of course, of course.
Thank you. Thank
Exactly.
you. Alright, so where do you think we should take this orb? Because I have 2 ideas. 1, take it to Spider Lady. Or 2, one of us passes out and talks with Erburin,
Okay.
and she tells us
Well-
where to take it.
I return to my normal state with you still on my shoulders. Well, what I'm thinking, I already suggested that I think we take it to Rizzo, because I have to assume Rizzo and Buddy are both immune to it.
Yeah,
Buddy
but
definitely.
they're also a country and a half away.
I know, but like that's on the long term. In the short term,
Hey, Paxi,
I think
No, I'm holding it.
you notice that this thing starts catching fire.
God damn it.
does he take fire
Wait a
damage?
second,
You notice it's like the eye flick towards looking a certain direction. It starts glowing for a bit, and then it catches fire. And then when the fire goes away, you have ash in your hand.
What? It teleported?
It possesses
Then-
someone.
Damn.
Did it just teleport? Is it gone?
That means you have ash in your hands, and you're
I
currently in a
cast-
very crowded city.
I cast detect magic.
All right, you have 10 minutes. No,
I see
wait.
it?
You have 1 minute.
Yeah, I have 10 minutes, I think.
Oh no, it's like what's the cast time?
No, I cast it as spell.
Oh,
Yes, I
I
can
was gonna
cast it as
suggest
action.
you give it to the Hobbit, and then we try to find a volcano.
so you
Well.
I cast detect magic as an action.
So what sort of like? Let me. Hold on.
I am able to see. I am able to see the aura of magic, and it is colored based on its spell school.
Among the crowd, you can see a red aura. And this aura starts quickly moving.
With Paxi still on my fur-bulk shoulders, I point forward, that away, and run in that direction.
Yeah, okay. I cast... Do these people... DM, do these people care if I fly in town?
I mean,
Probably not.
You don't know, would they? I mean,
Probably
you're casting magic in open space, so...
Yeah, but does this country give a damn about magic?
I don't know, does it? Roll history.
Oh... Nah,
You know,
Fuck,
within the
more,
past like 48 hours, a spider
24.
woman came into their town and became the high priestess. I feel like it
Congratulations,
won't be the
Paxi.
strangest thing they've seen.
Information that you kind of already knew, but basically, Mark Gracia don't really care as much about magic compared to others. So obviously, they get some strange looks, and guardsmen might tell you, "Hey, don't cast that shit in the city." But since you're basically a hero now, they probably wouldn't care as much as long as you're not causing active damage
Alright.
or
So
using
they're
it
just gonna
for,
be like
for
Skyrim
sketchy
guards.
reasons.
Hey, Cass, who is it? Who we chasing?
I want to keep following the red aura until I can physically discern the person, and then I'll just point them out when I can.
Can you just cast fly on both of you?
Yes, I can,
So-
but if we can
So,
keep
so
up
you're
with
casting fly.
them. No. If we can keep up with them, I'll hold it.
So the person you see that's quickly moving through the crowd is Akos. You can see he's covered in this red aura. Is a guard.
That guard.
Really?
And he is currently moving towards another group of guards, and you can see with them is an iron golem.
Oh, okay. I need to look through my spells and see if I have a way to like reveal demon.
Man.
Oh my god, that iron golem is huge. It's the size of like 4 city blocks.
I have a really terrible idea that might work.
I also have a terrible idea. You
I
go
mean, that's
first.
just the story of this party.
Yeah,
So, might as well.
you go first.
So so the guard is running to his other friend guards.
Yes,
Okay.
and they're currently within sight.
Okay. I'm gonna wait until they get together. I want to see what he's doing.
So he approaches them,
Uh-huh.
and then he immediately shouts, I! Look, I'm being chased! They are trying to get me!" And then that's when the other guards look at him. Like, "Oi, what's going to get you? What, you look like you're shitting your
So,
pants."
I'm
And this
gonna
guy's, like,
hold up.
running with his hand covering his eye.
I'm gonna hold up my
Oh.
hands, right? Like, no,
Him! It's him!
and I'm gonna be like, hold on. One action, range. Okay, I'm gonna hold up my hands. I'm like,
into a newt.
I'm gonna say, gentlemen, I can explain all this, and I cast suggestion on the dude,
Him?
on possessed man. Yep.
Wait a minute. Before we have any
What's the
effect
save?
resolution, I need to roll a d6. How do I roll a d6? This is how I roll a d6. Fuck.
All right. The save is 17 wisdom.
Alright. He definitely succeeds. Also, seeing you cast magic, this Iron Golem immediately clenches its sword and it starts stomping towards you, Patsy. Hey, okay, listen. Calm down now. No need to be casting magic on our own guys, you know. I
Shit.
know you're a hero, but what you just did technically would give us all the reason to lock you up. better have some good reason, otherwise Big Bubba here is going to lock you in literal irons.
He's
And Gold
possessed.
stops.
I'm just gonna point to him as like he's possessed by a demon. Do you have like Zone of Truth or something? You can get the same exact information I was trying to get.
He lies! He's a demon and he's using his own powers on me. He
Okay,
tried to
that's
make me
racist.
do
That's
things.
just racist.
Yeah, that's
I know
just
you're
racist.
you're a
It's only
chaos
like-
being.
Infernal, get it right.
That's when the other guy's like stops, looks at him, and looks at you, Paxi. You're saying he's possessed. He's saying you're trying to possess. What the fuck? I ain't even paid enough for this. I actually want to go around and party for once. The other one goes, to my knowledge, tieflings don't actually do that sort of shit. They don't, they're part demon or part devil, but not that much. It's kind of like, it's like, what's the word? I don't know. It's like you're a half elf, but like 90% human, or in 10% elf, maybe even 5%. Trying to go with is that tieflings don't do that, and he's kind of a hero, so we need to hit him about ISIS. So I kind of like to, hey, Gerald. That's when the guy goes, well, you actually consider, hey, now hold your horses. What you had to drink earlier? What you fucking meat? What kind of alcohol? Obviously you've been skipping on the job. What'd you have to drink? I had meat. It's like, well, wrong! You're on duty. You don't fucking drink, and you're very serious about that.
Where's
Hey!
possessed guy?
that
Where
is-
did he go? Is he still here?
He is right here.
Okay, he's still here.
So this
He's
guy
the
like
one-
waves his hand, and the golem immediately grabs him by like his chest and lifts him up.
The guy who's possessed. Like, he
Yes.
failed the test. Okay, he failed the
Yes.
test. Good.
Alright, so you're possessed. Alright, little demon devil. He like looks
Demon.
at you.
It's
Little
demon.
demon. Let's let go of Gerald, and all things will be slow. Otherwise, shit. What the fuck do we do? Is Gerald still alive?
Technically, yes, but with there's a few steps involved.
Oh, okay. Hey, okay. So Big Bubba is not gonna ring him out because we don't want to accidentally kill Gerald. So let him go. All right. We'll make things easy. And let's gotta do it the hard way. That is when the guy, the dwarf, just like lets out a sigh. Oh, I don't really want to do that stupid accent anymore, especially with how filthy your race is. Oi!
Ooh.
Oh, there it
No,
is.
regardless, it matters
I
not.
hope- I hope
Because
my
the thing is,
action-
you want me to let go, you would have to kill this body. And it works out for me in the end because, after all, you brought me back into a crowded city with a lot of collateral.
Okay,
After all.
Okay,
You don't
don't
want
kill
me
him.
to
We're
swing
taking him
nasty.
to the High Priest.
exactly. I'm a friend of the High Priestess and a friend of the
Who's-
Overmiser. So we're
Who
gonna go
says
there.
I'm going to let you do that?
What are you gonna do
Big
about
Bubba,
it? You
can
call
you pick him
yourself
back up,
boss.
please?
He's
Hey.
currently being held.
Okay.
Hey, Big Bubba, can you do me a favor? Punch
Rush
him
him
really
to-
hard. Knock him unconscious. Can you do that? Can you make the Iron Golem do that? I look to the dwarf. Just knock him out.
That's when the dwarves look at each other. Big Baba, incapacitate but not kill.
Oh,
That's when the Iron Golem reads his
snaps him in
cards.
half.
Like a glow stick.
And this is when this guy, he mutters an incantation.
Of course he does.
No, he doesn't. I cast
And-
counterspell. I can't cast counterspell. What
Uh,
do I?
you had me going for a second. I was like,
I'm gonna cast.
Okay, let me hold.
You know,
The
I'm
Golem
gonna
rolls
up-
damage.
I'm going to upcast Bless on all of us except him. Both dwarves, Bubba, me, and Paxi. 5 targets. I think that's a 3rd level of Bless. Am I right on that? Let me check.
Okay,
wait,
so
I looked to the other
Iron
guys.
Golem
Like,
does
do you-
15 damage.
Who takes how much damage?
The Iron Golem does 15 damage to this guard.
Oh, fuck you, Iron Golem, you suck.
And the guard, he barely lives.
You
I
guys
think
don't have
target-
like any like anti-magic shackles or something to keep people from casting spells? Looking at the other guards.
Yeah, it's a 3rd
Yeah,
level.
that's-
3rd level Bless.
Wait a
So
minute.
everyone has a D.
Wait a
and
minute.
he finishes the incantation. What happens now? Let me pull up a slot.
Come on.
All 5 of us have bless. All 5 of us have bless.
Did none of
So-
us save any of those callers from the prison?
No.
Probably not. I wasn't there.
Notice when you notice his eyes start glowing red. Various cracks of flame start spreading on his face. When he opens his mouth, a cone of fire flows out.
Yeah, that figures.
Please use fire on the iron golem. Please,
And
I'm
that is
begging you.
this fire starts coalescing to a space, and then after a bit, it burns a literal hole in the air, revealing a hole leading to something fiery.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's...
it's-
Do, I,
that's
do I
bad.
see Grignaw through the hole? Can I wave?
You know, if he's on the other side of that hole, he's not controlled by you, and we'll come
Oh
and eat
yeah,
you.
he's
Yeah,
gonna
if he
punch me
sees
into the
you,
ground.
He's gonna like immediately recognize you and jump out and try and murder you.
He will succeed.
Hold on.
This is really bad.
Yeah.
Okay, Paxi, this is really bad.
Sure, sure.
Paxi,
Where are
why
you?
didn't you?
Where
Why
are
didn't you keep the bottle? Why didn't you keep the bottle of hole?
Am
You
I?
could have just thrown him in the bottle of hole and be done with it.
You could
Why
have
are
thrown
you
the.
not-
You
Orb in the
think that
bottom
I
hole.
couldn't teleport out of a dimension?
I mean, you'd have to fall for a while, gaining enough levels to catch plane shift.
Oh,
You know what would be convenient?
Why are
We
you
still
not
have that bone. We should have kept the bone. Then we could have put him in the
Yeah,
bone.
The DM got tired of our shit with the bone and took it from us.
That is true. We should have got that guy's phone number so we could call him and be like, hey, can we borrow the bone
Alright.
for a little bit?
So, stepping out of the portal,
Portal.
because it's a portal. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit of time simply because D&D Beyond did not actually have it despite me rolling dice.
Unfortunate.
So, this is going to be a hasty creation right here. I'm just going to say is a giant demon steps out with 2 giant arms that ends in pincers and 2 smaller regular looking arms. Taxi, since you're more familiar with this sort of shit, you're welcome to roll Arcana or some other roll with advantage.
Yeah, I'm not good
All,
at
every,
any
all
of that.
five of us have. All 5 of us have.
Oh, hey,
bless.
17.
17? Okay.
You did say with advantage.
Oh. 17.
Well, fair enough.
Alright, since it's not working like this, let me close you. So with that roll, okay, so it's a 17. Yeah, you know what it is. It's a Glabrezu.
I'm
Wow.
sorry, what?
It is a Glabrezu. It is one of the more stronger demons that exists. Not as strong as the 6-armed snake lady you guys fought, but it's still pretty threatening. And it seems like at the cost of that dwarf's body, Votros summoned a more powerful demon. So with that, roll initiative.
Yeah.
Well, this isn't ideal at all.
only those 2, right? Because they're the only ones there, right?
Yeah, only those 2.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
all.
you
we're
guys
all
can
on
roll
the
it.
other side of the river. We're nowhere near this.
Yeah.
You can roll initiative for each turn of sitting around, sleeping,
Just drunk, just
walking.
drinking.
drinking.
I would
Hey.
assume I'd probably just head back to the Bloppin' Bucket after I talk to the guy.
Yep.
Here we go. Finally. So
So is
Okay.
that guy
Somebody put
dead
this-
now?
You probably put this together.
he's barely holding on to his life.
Cool.
You see, Paxi, you probably put this together yourself, but what happened was the orb possessed someone in the village.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Okay.
What?
Well, we figured it out now, at least.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know what? It's on us for not putting it together after it tried to possess me. That's on us.
We didn't know it could do it from a range.
That's
I mean,
Well-
it tried possessing a kiss when Pax
like-
was one holding
yeah,
it.
from like
Oh,
30
I
feet.
didn't catch that part.
You know what?
Okay,
It's on me. It's on me. A Glabrazu. Great. Let me just look at the Glabrazu stat block so I know how to kill.
Nope. Anyway, so left or right, I guess. Paxi,
14.
14. All right, and Akaz.
17.
All right.
It's resistant to like all elements. Cold, fire,
Yes.
lightning.
Stat block. Anyways,
So yes. All 5 of us have Bless. I want to point that out again and again. I cast Bless.
well, I will notice there's one thing that makes this guy a little bit different than the standard Glabrazu. Is you notice that on his forehead is a glowing orange eye.
God damn it.
That sucks.
And that's when you hear Vocho say in like a weak voice, "Yes, the Lord's servant. Please avenge me for them putting me in this pitiful state." Alright, so Akaz, you go first.
Okay. 4th level Guiding Bolt. Let me roll to attack. Fuck!
Yeah, that does not hit.
Starry Form. God damn it!
That hits.
1d5. Wait a minute. Would an 18 make the first attack hit?
Yes.
Damn it!
Misa Pizza instead.
Oh, nice! Let's go!
So roll damage with the starry form.
Yes, well,
Well, and also all the stuff.
okay. Actually, I can just click here to roll for damage. 24 from the spell. Wait a minute. Did it roll? It did
Wait, you're
roll.
attacking with. Wait, hold on. Oh, never mind. Chicken.
Yes.
Just kidding. Anyway, so how much damage?
So 24 radiant from the guiding bolt,
Alright.
and 10 radiant from the bonus action.
Okay. Is
And
that your turn?
that's my turn.
Alright, next up is this thing.
No, it's not.
So it's going to. First, it's going to cast a spell on
No, it's not.
Paxi.
Taxi, use the missile.
Paxi, how much HP do you have?
75.
Please don't power word kill Paxi.
You are stunned.
No, he's.
Oh, power word stun. Okay.
He just
You're
utters a
not dead.
single word in Abyssal. And you don't know this language, Paxi. He just says another single word and you are stunned. And he's going to stomp forward. Currently, a lot of the crowd's just realizing there's a demon here and they're freaking out and running away.
What if it's a
You hear,
part
like,
of
screaming in
the
the
party?
background.
That's racist.
So, Akaz, he's going to attack you with his pincers.
No, he doesn't.
You're right. Everyone can go home.
24, which is a hit. You take 17 bludgeoning.
Okay. Well, there goes my concentration. We don't have bless anymore.
Yep, and you are now grappled.
Well, that's not ideal.
And now, with his other pincer, he's going to attack Paxi.
Yeah, that's true.
Look, we have an iron golem. It's fine. Iron
He's
golem
going to attack with advantage.
I'm really upset. I don't have.
You
my
take
spell.
14 bludgeoning damage, and you're also grappled, so he's grappling the both of you.
I don't like that.
Alright, and that's his turn. Iron Golem's turn. Currently, he's not using his sword because he has the possessed dwarf in one hand, so the Iron Golem is just going to walk over here with the dwarf in hand, and he's going to punch the demon.
Understandable.
So let me see.
There's something I know about iron golems that, if it comes up, will be very helpful.
That's a crit with the first hit.
Yay,
You're gonna
Iron
make a
Golem!
big pit with a bunch of villagers in it, and
That
then
is
more
going to
iron
be
golems will show up.
36 damage. And then that's a hit with the other for 20 damage. That's Iron Golem's turn. Now the demon's not looking so hot. Paxi, you're stunned. You're now... No, are you no longer stunned? Is that how that works?
I think so.
Oh, wait. No, you have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh fuck.
Oh, this sucks.
I can't help you. My fucking... I used my 6th level spell slot, or my 5th level slot. I can't rate a restoration.
You are no longer stunned, but your turn is over.
Huzzah.
Whew. Whew.
Alright,
Scared.
the dwarves' turns. They're going to run up and flank this guy.
Go dwarves.
And I guess, yeah. So this guy's going to attack by swinging his axe twice. So that's with advantage. First it's a miss. Second one is almost a crit, but not. That's going to deal 9 damage. Now the other guy attacks. Meets it, beats it. And definitely a hit. For a combined total of... I can't math apparently. 17 damage. Top of the initiative order. Wait, no. Votros gets... No, Votros does not get to go yet. Anyways, Akaz, you're next.
Okay.
Top of the initiative order. You are grappled.
Okay. So Voltros is still conscious.
Yes.
Just
All
like
there.
barely. Okay. Like, maybe this is too meta. Can I tell what he did to his body to cast this spell? Like, did he fucking sacrifice hit dice? Did he?
It would require an Arcana.
Okay. All right. So, so the Iron Golem is okay. I am going to tell me if I can do this. Can I? Is there a position I can stand in where I would be able to get a flanking advantage bonus on Veltros?
Not yet. You are grappled.
What if I wasn't grappled though?
I don't think you can actually flank Votros simply because he's currently being held
Okay.
by the Iron Golem.
Can I still hit him though?
Yes.
Okay, I misty step out of the grapple,
Okay.
and then I just fucking non-lethally thwack Veltros in the face with my staff as hard as I
If
can.
he's being held up by the golem, would that count as being grappled? Wouldn't that mean he just gets advantage anyway?
It would be advantage,
Yeah.
I think.
I mean, I would
yeah,
assume that if
grappled.
he's just like holding the thing, that's
Is that
grappling.
How grappled works? I forget how.
No, there's no advantage.
Oh,
Aw, Sag. That's restrained.
I thought grappling restrained you.
No,
Oh,
grapple and restrained are two different conditions.
You're just no, it's just your speed 0.
Okay. I rolled to attack Veltros. That is the wrong thing.
What the fuck?
I pressed the +7. Why didn't it attack? Let me try that one more time. Okay then, fine. Be that way. Fucking dice roller, fucking 1d20 +7. God damn it! God damn it!
You roll damage.
I rolled 2 1s in a row!
Roll damage.
I don't, no, I'm just not going to. You can't make me. You can make
roll
me.
damage.
You can make me.
He can't make you. He just do it himself though.
That is
And accidentally roll twice as many dice.
advanced dice roller. 1d6 +3. Wait, is it a +3? Yes.
You do
I'm
4
leaving.
damage.
I'm leaving. I'm goodbye.
You do 4 damage to the Iron Golem. Alright. So, Akaz, you did 4 damage to the Iron Golem instead.
This is fucking sad.
Alright.
The Iron Golem, in turn, flattens
Where'd you misty step,
Okay,
by the way, Akaz?
I want to Misty Step, like, just here, I guess.
Okay, so this guy's
Okay.
turn.
Well, no. 5, 10, 15. So now Paxi has flanking.
I'm grappled, yo.
That doesn't mean you can't flank him. It probably does,
Paxi,
but
make
fuck
a
it.
wisdom save. Not Paxi, Akis, make a wisdom save.
Oh, that's not ideal. Woo.
You are completely immune to it. You
What-
try to confuse you.
Oh. At least I rolled something. I rolled a 20 when I don't fucking need to because I have a +9.
Alright, he's going to attack you with his pincers again.
Oh.
Does a 16 hit?
No.
Alright. He's going to attack you with that pincer again. 22. You take 18 bludgeoning. And you're grappled again.
Well,
Okay. Golem's turn. He is going to proceed to punch.
Acast.
No, he's not. He seems he's like kind of tunnel visioning the demon.
Thank God.
First it's a hit, 21 damage, and the second one is 18. Demon's barely holding on. Taxi, your turn, and your first turn. You are still being grappled.
Can yeah, I'm just gonna stab him. Eat spear. 20 to hit.
20 is a hit.
14,
Warning does force damage?
14
Okay.
damage.
How do you want to do this?
I'm just gonna like look at the claw as it's around my waist and just like look up at the demon, just be like, the fuck? Stab. Just like right, like again, like right where the throat meets the chin, sort of thing, just like straight through the top of his head.
So you thrust with your spear straight through his throat, and it comes right out of his head, specifically where that red glowing eye on his forehead is.
Oh yeah, that's
When
what
you
I wanted
do, the eye explodes outwards in a burst of flame that harmlessly rises to the sky, and the demon lets out a gurgling yell as his body turns into ash. And you two are dropped harmlessly onto the ground.
to do. What's Votros doing right now?
He's currently still being held by the Iron Golem.
You
Well-
just fucking backhand him. You have 2 attacks. Knock him out.
Yeah, I'll whack him.
Alright, roll to whack.
Oh, fuck. 14 to hit.
Barely misses.
Alright, fine. Actual backhand. 15 to hit.
Meets it, beats it.
Jesus!
You knock him unconscious.
Plus 7. Oh, what? Oh, I have to put a space.
What if he chooses a fatal move?
8 damage.
Yeah!
Yep.
Poggers!
Suddenly you see a lot more guards charging in from one of the streets,
So-
as well
so-
as more Iron Golems.
I wanted to like go up to him with like kind of flip morning over so I could tap on his forehead with the pommel of the spear and just like, you still in there, Votros? And the moment he starts going like, "Bah, bah, bah," I'm just gonna like crack him in the head with it.
How dare you, man!
Bah!
And his body just hanging limp in that golem's grasp. Now the golem turns its head to you, Aegis,
Uh-oh.
and this thing reaches from his back, pulls out his giant sword. That is when one of the guards go, "Oi, oi, hold on! Friendly fire! No harm done!" And
Well,
that
their
is when
hand is
the
really
sword-
big. It was hard not to.
That is when the Iron Golem takes the sword and just puts it back towards back and hear a clicking noise. Then it just goes back to just standing there with a Lymphotros in hand.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to
Well,
get him to the High Priest
yeah.
before he wakes up.
Yes. Yes, we need to get to the High Priestess. And or the Overmiser. Both is nice.
Probably don't want the guy who can possess and summon demons anywhere near the Overmiser.
That is a fair point, actually.
There's like a whole country to the north of us that had like this whole puppet king scandal. Definitely don't want that again.
That's true.
So, shit. So do we just lock him away? I don't know. Have
we
we dealt
need
with
to-
a demon possession before? We don't
We
get that
can deal
shit
with
here.
it. We can deal with him. We've been dealing with him for a while. He's just a rascally little bugger. But
So how
we need
Wait.
to see the high priestess.
She's currently still in the Hall of the Obermiser.
Okay, well, so long as he stays unconscious and in that body, I think we can get him within like. He can be like in the hall while we talk to the Overmiser.
Does
Will you summon a demon again?
Can you tell the robot to punch him again if he wakes up?
Big Baba!
Keep him out
Knock
cold.
him out cold if he were to stir. The golem doesn't react, but you can tell that he got the instructions.
Okay.
And then the guard turns to the others. Oi! All you other lads, you're escorting this possessed shit to the Obermiser. Big Bubba 2, Big Bubba 3. Be on our flanks.
Big Bubba 2,
Hey,
Big Bubba 3.
do any of you guys know anybody who worships Shen?
The fuck?
No,
Is that another
Shen's sort of
demon?
No.
it's an underground thing. I
Is
think
it a
those,
devil?
those three were probably the only people who worship Shen in the city.
God damn it.
Like,
Okay.
I'm here. I kind of count.
Do
Not
any of
really.
you know who the god of chaos Anagen is?
No fucking clue.
All right, cool. Never mind.
Anyways, enough stalling. We're taking this this shit and then this demon shit to the Overmiser.
You know, I lean over to Paxi, and since we're so much taller than them, they can't hear us. Okay, so Paxi, here's the plan. All right, we
So the golem started escorting.
okay. We talk to Natuit and the Overmiser for a little while, right? But what we're gonna do, gonna like have the Iron Golem carry the dwarf out of town, just the Iron Golem and us. We kill him, revivify him, and we carry the orb away. It worked the first time.
Yeah, we need a. Yeah, sure.
We politely ask not to it, and then we just don't take the orb near people anymore.
Why don't we ask the brain spider if she has a way of ending a possession?
Okay, we don't. Here's the thing, though. We've never seen Natuit cast a spell. We don't know if she actually has brain spider powers.
Yeah, that's true.
If only we had someone who was a supernatural entity with naturally present psionic powers. Wouldn't that be convenient?
Ah.
You talking about me?
You have naturally occurring lightning powers. That's a different thing. Yes.
Well-
Never mind that.
Alright, so you guys, this golem basically barges through the hall, no announcements made.
That's fair.
There was a bunch. So, yeah, you arrive.
Neat.
Okay. Nice.
Oh, she's here already.
Yes. Yeah. I like. I'm just gonna be a dick. I'm gonna fucking Misty step up, like, hi. I hate to interrupt. but,
These
like,
golems immediately
Punch you in
draw
the
their swords
face.
and start aggressively approaching you.
Yeah.
That's
don't-
when he see the captain goes, "Hey, stand down. Also, lay off the magic. It makes the golems jumpy."
But they are mad. Anyway, hi. I really hate to interrupt, but not to it. We need some divine priestly assistance, if you would be so kind.
That was when, like, these two were obviously currently in an in-depth conversation, probably either politics or figuring out things. But that's when
We're
she
assholes.
looks at you, Pecos, looks down at you. Because even though you're tall, she's taller.
I look up at her. This is unusual for me, actually.
Alright, I need you to repeat that again. What is it you wish for?
Some divine priestly assistance, if you can. If you can't, that works, but we're just checking.
That is when one of the dwarves also barges in, one of the first guards, and he goes, "Aye! Gerald's possessed by a demon! Wait,
Yeah.
you're already there."
Yeah, that.
That is when the Obermiser, who's like, casually sitting, she immediately stops and just leans forward. Come again. Did you say possessed by a demon? When, how, why, where?
Like 20 minutes ago.
I don't know if Votros the Undying is a demon, but close enough.
He's a
Demon.
dickhead. It's a new creature type.
When I say Votros the Undying, does anybody jump?
No, no one seems to recognize the name.
Okay.
That is when she turns her head and starts to get her, but kind of loud, rapid footsteps as she approaches.
Exactly, just.
She's just
Horrible.
as tall as the Iron Golem.
Great.
So
They're both large.
and she just stares at the limp hanging door, but then notice the door sort of the golem
What the heck?
And that's when she stops, her many eyes whining a little bit. Hey, it's just as instructed. Can't have her awake, otherwise be summoning demons again.
Yep.
That is when Obermiser goes, summoning demons
Well,
in the very walls of the city.
He can't do it because he's unconscious. We're thinking ahead. We're not the idiots.
Okay. Shit.
That's when she stops.
You're getting closer to him.
Okay.
I wouldn't.
Full story, right here and now. How did a demon get into the walls of our city?
We didn't know he could possess people from that far away. That's actually kind of on us.
You brought a demon to Renhof.
Well, no, you see what happened was he's not quite a demon. He's a weird cult leader, magic guy. Anyway, when he dies, he becomes a ball, and the ball can possess other people. But we didn't know how good the ball was at possessing people.
You brought a ball that can possess people into a city of innocence.
Okay,
we didn't
when
know
you
about
say
the
it-
possession. We didn't know that it could do it from a range.
But
Yes,
you brought a ball with demon influence that came from a demon into a city.
Okay, you know what? When you put it like that, we sound like idiots. Probably because we're
Look,
idiots.
I can make myself sound like an idiot way better than you can, so let's just get to the point here.
Exactly. We don't need your help in that regard, right, Paxi? High five. And then
You're right. We don't have to focus on that.
We moonwalk out of there.
Exactly. I do the default Fortnite dance.
Regardless, we do have more pressing matters at hand, so we can deal with consequences later.
That's
right
fair.
now, I have one of my own currently possessed by not a demon, but someone with demonic influence.
Anagen,
Nathuit
specifically.
That's when Nathuit starts scratching her chin, obviously not paying attention to whatever conversation you guys are having. Demonic influence.
Uh-oh.
Even though you say this thing is not a demon, I do feel demonic energies. So either they are indeed a demon, or they have very close ties to one.
His
My
name is
magical
Votros the
abilities-
Undying. He's a servant of Anagen, god of chaos.
Did you say Anagen?
Yep.
I've heard some bits of Anagen. Back during my time when I was a servant of the Queen of the Demon Webs.
I mean, it's actually kind of easy to get information on Anagen. The people who worship him have zero internal monologue.
It's that's really weird. Why do you think that's later?
But you just refer to Anagen as a god of chaos,
That's what he refers to
find out.
himself as.
which is curious because, pardon me, but these is times during my old life when I was a priestess of Loth. We became familiar with her rivals, also powerful creatures and demons, but Anagen was not considered a god or a demon prince. He was simply, if I remember correctly, a high-ranking general that mysteriously disappeared.
So he's just a jackass with aspirations. Got it.
Perhaps, but then he started resurfacing, although at that point I was no longer part of that priesthood.
That's fair.
But he wasn't strong at all. Not at least compared to other demons and demon princes. But if he is possessing people, or at least has followers who can possess, that is something of concern, because that is not what demons always do. They indeed spread chaos, because demons are chaotic in nature, but to possess is more of a trait that's familiar to devils.
Interesting.
Regardless, as I was about to say, my magical expertise does not dwell on removing such influences, but now that I've become an official priest, a high priest at that of Bjorn, she has bestowed on me some powers that I could make use of.
Okay. So here's what we do. If you think you can pull the demon out of him, or the whatever out of him, we can do that, but we should do it somewhere that isn't populated, because we've learned our lesson this time.
I have a full confidence that if I were to exorcise him from that god's body, he would be able to do no harm, or at least as long as my magic is here.
Okay, that's even better. Let's go with that. You want some help? I have magic too. I can give you good magic.
As opposed to the bad kind.
I can do that too, but I won't do that right now. Because that would be
This
mean.
one, she brings her two hands together, well, one hand together, with her other hand holding her sword still, but she never let go.
Yep.
She starts muttering an incantation. You notice the medallion around her neck starts glowing. You can see
DM,
it
I have
almost
a
like
question.
What's up?
Is she making an ability check?
She is not.
Okay, if she does, tell me, because I'll just fucking throw all my shit at her.
It's more like the dwarf has to make a save.
Okay, I cannot reduce his... I do not have Bane, unfortunately.
So she mutters an incantation. You notice almost like an astral projection floating behind her of that of a dragon. And then when she finishes her incantation, the dragon immediately dives towards the golem into the ground, creating a magic circle of pure white light. And when the light erupts with a flash, then you can hear the dwarf, who's unconscious at first, starts shaking violently, causing the golem to once again bop him on the head. And then the dwarf still starts shaking, so the golem continues to bop him over and over until you hear one of the guards, "Aye, you might want to lay off of that. He's unconscious still." And then the golem raises his hand, who's currently has some blood dripping off of it.
Jesus.
And that is when this dwarf lets out a scream, and from his mouth, fire erupts, and his fire takes the shape of a red sphere with an eye that clinks on the ground.
Okay, what spell was that?
Once she finishes the cast, the magic circle's still there. It is the spell Dispel Evil and Good.
God damn it. Stupid
Oh, hey, it's that...
paladins.
Or clerics.
Yeah, she's a cleric now, you dimbus.
No. I'm cursing our own paladin under my breath.
We'll have a conversation with her about that later.
It is a stronger spell that many do not have in the beginning, especially if they are fledglings. Regardless, these what'd you refer to them again?
Votros.
Voltros the Undying?
Hey, Kaz, I'll give you
Votros
10
the
gold
Undying.
if you tell Athenia that she's a fledgling right to her face. And live.
Okay. Make it 11 gold.
Okay.
By the way...
Votros has been successfully exorcised. And she looks down at the eye, who's currently looking around everywhere, almost like it's disoriented, but then it locks its gaze onto her. Notice when she grabs it with her free hand and lifts it up, the eye glows for a brief moment, but then it stops and it starts glaring. Such magic will not work on me, nor will it work at all, not as long as it spells effect. Regardless,
Yay.
have you tried to destroy this, whatever it is?
Yes,
We
it
tried
didn't work.
hitting it really, really hard.
We did.
That's
Really?
about all we had at our disposal the last time
Yeah.
we fought this creature.
Yes.
In that case, would you mind if I hold on to it then?
Not at all. If you can keep him contained, you're better at it than we are.
For now, at least. I can see if I can search for methods, but I may require your assistance at some point. But
I
for
would be
now,
glad to help.
He is currently cornered.
Okay. I want to like look to the guard. Okay, a few steps. The guard who came in with us. Hey, can you tell the golem to put him down? Your friend down. I can heal him, and I just don't. I want the golem to not kill him if I do.
Oh, yeah, right. Hey, Big Baba, drop him. He's fine now. That is when the golem literally drops him before he
That's
to the point where he
okay.
face plants.
Close enough. All right, I will use. I'm running out of spell slots. I'll use my 3rd level spell slot to summon a healing spirit.
Fails one death saving throw when he hits the ground.
He will heal 6 times 2. He heals over the course of the next 6 rounds 12d6 health.
He's full health for sure.
Okay.
Although, even though he's fully healed, he's going to have a lot of scars on his face, though, from whatever Votra's used.
We'll worry about that later. Okay. Hi, you see? Overmiser, we're not idiots. It's perfect. We took the demon to someone who can control it. No one got too badly injured.
Yet someone still got hurt in the end, and perhaps traumatized. So as I said, consequences. Because what you've done was unbelievably stupid and could have brought us our downfall, but wasn't for the fact that Nathuit is here.
Shut up, Akaz!
Look, Paxi, you gotta learn to own up to your mistakes every once in a while.
I am owning up to him, that's why I'm not talking!
Now, what those consequences will be, I am not sure. I will figure it out, so don't leave the city anytime soon until a verdict has been made. Because you've done something so good for us, we will not arrest you and throw you into prison.
That's fair. Okay.
You may go.
Hey,
cool.
Hey, real quick.
Nope. I grab Akaz. And I drag him out.
Bye. See you later. Have a good day.
I'm as we're walking up, like, don't fucking say a word to anybody about this.
Okay. By anyone, do you specifically mean Athenia?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, good.
And if we happen to be invisible, wink, wink, when we leave the city.
Oh, okay.
So you guys leave and enter back into Renhole proper, which I shall remove some things.
Okay.
But I will say this: the party seems to have not, as in fact, the whole celebration has been cut down to the point where there's a lot of guards patrolling and the occasional iron golem.
That's fine. So, Paxi, is the plan that we just leave the city to escape punishment, or is that we leave it for like a specific purpose?
Yeah, no, it's gonna be that we leave, we go kill a dragon, and then we come back even bigger heroes, and then they forget about the punishment.
Okay, but here's the problem, though, is that the dragon is not actively menacing the city.
I mean, the dragon
They
has
bring
caused
a
problems
demon
for
into
that
our
town,
city, then they go
but
kill
not
this innocent
Renhole.
animal?
You know, it wouldn't be the first town that we can't come back to.
What are you talking? I can get back to I can get back to most towns. I need to correct myself. There's that one place that we went into the Cursed Forest, and they wouldn't like us. Okay.
Hey, in another life, I was in a party that had much worse time with towns.
That's fair. Okay.
They always seem to set on fire.
Here's the thing. Here's the main issue. Is that I either need to go back home to Chaluda or up to the fucking theocracy, Boomies, to get the oils I need to cast reincarnate.
I'm all for visiting your hometown.
Here I need 1,000 gold though to buy the oils. They're not going to steal from my people. I'll steal from the Boomies though. Fuck them. But
we have an entire country of the Boomies that doesn't want to see us.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why we steal from them.
Anyway.
So what are you guys doing?
I'm going to the hotel.
Or more specifically, they do want to see us, but that's worse than them not.
You're
wanting
right,
to
actually.
see us. They very actively want to see us so that they can kill us.
That is you know what? That is worse, actually.
I would rather they not want to see us.
Good point. But if they do see us, then you get to fight them. Okay. Hey, Paxi, we had a long journey. Let us take a long rest.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Hello there, Jock. We had a long day. We're gonna
Oh,
take
hey,
a
it's you
rest now.
guys. Where have you idiots been?
We had to take a little detour. Nothing bad.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, what's gonna happen is, I'm gonna fiddle with my spell list because I have spells I want to cast.
And I cast Dream on Fiery Manasa.
She is dead.
All right, so you cast Dream.
Probably dead.
The she is. You cast Dream. She's alive, but she's awake.
Hey. Oh.
She gets. She. I need to make up a ringtone for when I'm calling people. Dream.
Hey, I have an idea
Ring,
for a
ring,
ringtone.
ring, 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 ring.
No, I have an idea for a
Anyways.
ringtone. Hey, Athenia! Hey, Athenia! Hey, Athenia! Hey, Athenia!
Wait, I got them for this.
Hey, Athenia! Wham! Hey, Athenia! Oh.
What did you just
She may
roll?
have PTSD, but in this case, she was okay.
So, okay.
Okay, so that fails. Unless.
Nope. She answers.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna pop in and be like, hey, wanted to make sure you were doing alright.
Hold on, let me grab the appropriate tokens for this blank white map. Alright, and... Okay, apparently it's a little bit harder than I thought. Here we go. So, you pop in. And also change music. So, you can see she's standing there in this blank whiteness of this dream. Although, unlike her completely mutilated self that you saw earlier, she looks completely fine here.
That's good. I'm.
And she just stares at you, kind of blinking a few times.
Apologies for barging into your brain space. Just wanted to make sure you're doing better than you were 24 hours ago.
As fine as I can in my current situation.
Well, that's.
My sister and I are currently on our way out to Margragia. After speaking to me a bunch and answering her questions, she has decided that perhaps there is still a chance for me. And even though I myself am not sure if I'm deserving of such a chance, or even if there should be a risk, I will trust her judgment. And so we are going to leave Margragia and go find our other brothers and sisters. Or perhaps even see if we can find Old Man Generosity and see if he can rid of this chaotic thoughts of mine.
Well. Good luck.
Such a hollow thing to say to someone who is currently in no need of luck. If anything, I'm very downtrodden on my luck. Regardless, it is appreciated.
I don't know what to say.
In fact, I will say this. I do appreciate what all you have done. And I also have to apologize for my own stupidity.
Would you rather be dead?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. maybe me being alive would be too threatening to everyone. Or perhaps not. My sister thinks otherwise, so I shall trust her judgment. And if this influence of that over my mind can be fully abolished, well, we'll soon see.
Will you hold on to that hope then?
I will. And also, when you see them, please tell your friends thank you on my behalf.
I will. Safe travels.
So, you leave the dream, and you can feel yourself drifting off to unconsciousness.
Oh
But then
no,
you
I was gonna
realize
cast
that
one more.
Oh, who are you casting it on?
Dressured.
You cast Dream on Dressured.
Ring ring, banana phone. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
So you cast Dream on Dressured, but when you do it, you notice that something different intercepts the dream.
Go on.
So,
What other
unlike the
cosmic
dark...
horror entity am I gonna come in contact with now?
Hold on. I'm finding the thing. Here we go. You find yourself in a familiar dark space with
Son
a
of a,
giant
are you
figure.
fucking... I did not call you!
You see the giant glowing figure with the skull in a cage staring down at you.
Hello, Collector.
We meet again. Although, this time I'm a bit more intrusive.
I didn't
But
mean to contact you. I was trying to
no,
reach a
you
friend.
did not. You instead reached out towards my general direction, so I decided to answer in place.
A man in the middle attacked, huh? I'm gonna get Norton on your ass.
Regardless, that offer. Do you remember that discussion we had?
Yes. I choose to decline your offer.
He just stares at you for a little bit.
Don't
Then
do
he starts laughing.
You decline. That's your final answer.
Why you gotta say it like that?
Keep in mind, there are no consequences for your response. But I will be very disappointed on the same. Because, allow me to explain myself. Have you ever starved?
I've been without food before, yes.
But not just that, but starved to the point where anything looks tasty, where the mere concept of sand entering your mouth could perhaps fill you. But then, before you is a man, wealthy, arms full of meats and fruits and pastries. But when you ask for just a small morsel, the man declines.
Collector, I don't pity you.
I am not asking for pity, but simply to understand where I'm coming from. I live in isolation, in a realm devoid of senses. I don't feel here, nor do I see. The only reason I am here is because you are here. Your mind populates this space, allowing me to possess senses. The only thing that can accompany me and to give me sanctuary from this void are memories, allowing me to relive the lives of those who have fallen. That is why I collect. I need something beyond this void. I will not fault you, for after all, I am a deity creature from beyond. I work different, and my methods questionable. Not to mention you have had very poor encounters of such entities. But I wish you to understand that I am not a creature of malice. I simply desire something beyond nothing.
I hear you. I got your position. Still no. People need to be able to die and pass on, and their memories should not be food.
But what of the Votros you seek to kill? What of him? Doesn't he deserve to pass on peacefully? Or does he deserve to have a sudden, spontaneous death?
I don't think people of his type ever truly go away.
But what if he couldn't? What if his cycle were to end suddenly? I offer a suggestion. You currently have this fortress undying locked underneath the claws of a spider turned priestess of a dragon. She does not possess the tools to stop him, not from the memories I possess. After all, a creature live surviving between the realms of life and death cannot simply have their methods broken. They survive through the work of what you refer to as remnants. It is not a remnant that you can simply break. As long as that remnant survives, Votros will forever be undying. He can be imprisoned, but he is very tenacious. He will break out, and he will possess. After all, when you have a fist unyielding versus a wall, the fist alone may not do much, but if it keeps punching, eventually that wall will break. I offer you a new deal. Give me Votros. I will not only take his memories, but I will go further and take his assets. He will be mine, and he will be about nothing but the void I share. A long-time solution. And since Votros has lived many lives, the sheer amount of memories he possesses will be more than enough.
Still gonna say no.
Even after all that.
Yep.
Shame. It seems that your prejudices run deeper than I thought. Very well then. But remember, if you need me, you can contact me. But I want you to at least understand the choice you've made is not the wisest in the long scheme of things. Farewell, Paxi.
And that is when your surroundings melt away.
Did my call get
Betty?
intercepted?
And when the surroundings break down, that is when you find yourself back in the void of whiteness, which then you contact Dressured. Who is currently awake.
Sure, because he's a drow. He's never going to sleep unless he chooses to.
But then when you do that, He immediately answers.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Where did I miss?
Paxi got his head
Well,
taken.
no. He just got reached out by the collector again when he was trying to use his dream magic.
That's happening surprisingly often. You should be
Yeah.
worried.
I am. Don't you worry. Or do worry. One of the two.
No, I'm not going to worry. You worry.
I'm not worried.
All right.
Well, while you're in here, you should try and talk to Irviorin. I don't know to what end. Just say hi.
All right. And then you see the hooded figure of Dredger appear before you.
Swolbo's not worried about you, but also Swolbo doesn't care about me. So that's probably part of why.
I didn't think you'd answer.
I am familiar with the workings of this spell. So, seeing that someone tried to reach out to me, it only makes sense to answer. What have you found?
You've never tested out your strategy to
Oh, I know.
make spiders bite. I want you to know that.
I am very aware. Can I materialize a table? Like just a bar table? No, I'm just gonna draw a square. So I materialize a table and some chairs. And I walk up, and I sit down, and I take my little purple vial. Oh, he's got a... He's so ready.
You can make it long if you want.
No, that's good. That's good. And I sit down, and I hold up my hand, and the purple glass crystalline bottle appears, and I set it down in front of him. You know what that is? Ooh, comfy. Oh, shit. There we go. No, oh god!
You see another
now,
figure.
two of them.
Nope. Anyways, another chair. That is when he, like, you hold, like, the vial, well, and he looks at it.
That's spider's bite.
Now you know how this spell works. This isn't gonna be real spider's bite. It might taste the same from my memory. I've tried a couple drops of the stuff. It's not gonna do the same psychedelic
You
nonsense.
tried spider's bite.
Yeah, it's a trip for sure.
It's not made for your kind and mine.
No, no, it's
Do you
not.
suffer any long-term effects?
No long-term effects. I met a weird dude in another
So it
dimension.
hasn't happened yet.
Uh-oh. Come on! Fuck's
When you
sake.
take spider's bite, the visions don't stop. It will go away eventually. But since you are not drow, or an elf for that matter, to say the least, expect some sudden visions. At least one or two more times before it goes away.
Interesting.
Well, you had 2 doses, so
Right.
you've had 1 bonus vision. So
So-
we're expecting at least another bonus vision. If not, who knows how many? All of them. Maybe every session after this one is Paxi just dead on the floor, twitching, and his fucking mind explodes.
So
And you're well aware of spider's bite as what it is.
it's a rite of passage?
I'm not talking about its ritual uses, the literal.
Oh, it's fermented spider's venom from a hallucinogenic spider.
Mirage spiders. The venom of a mirage spider, when bitten, makes you suffer hallucinations for days, even weeks. The effects themselves have dampened now that they've been fermented. But it's still there, and it doesn't simply go away after a single dose. To take spider's bite, you have to have a body that's trained to deal with it.
Yeah, that's not me. But
Exactly. So you taking it is honestly stupid. Although I do appreciate
Check this
the
out, though.
reasons.
And I wave my hand off to the right in the 3 circles that I saw in my vision go voomp, voomp, voomp. I saw a vision of Flaxus himself in the past creating null magic. The magic that can destroy.
You saw Flaxus in a vision.
It.
The Sorcerer of Circles.
Yeah, and I've never met him before.
Hmm.
And he specifically did this one. I point to the first one, and he transformed his body. And I point to this one. He says this. He said this was a failure. It wasn't enough. And then I point to the last one. He said success, null magic.
From what I gathered from various texts, null magic was not something he made overnight. Or at least those who were associated with Flaxus spoke of how he spent months perfecting it. But you said his body was changed.
First, he transformed himself. Yes.
So you saw him before he was a man of crystal.
Yes, he had a body, and then after the transformation, he was crystalline.
Perhaps taking that spider's bite was something good after all. When one gains visions, they're usually concerns to their desires, to their beliefs, or those they hold dear. When I take it, I don't get visions of the great mages. I'm not sure if it's due to the fact that you are an outsider, and the idea of remnants is still new and intriguing, and that is what drawn the spider's bite to give you visions. But that is another thing. Spider's bite is hallucinations, and only those with direct contact to a deity they worship shall give you visions of that sort. So the fact that you are receiving visions while you're not a priest or priestess makes me wonder what else is at play. Because
Well,
what you speak of was of real events, although may not have happened exactly. Have you heard of anything about Flaxus before this?
nope.
Then this is not a coincidence. This is not an hallucination based on information you've heard, things you've seen. It is a vision. But now you've seen what null magic is.
He just like turns his gaze to the third magic circle.
My current explorations have been fruitless. I have spoken with some of the residents of the Badlands. They've spoken of ruins that perhaps yield results of what I'm looking for, but nothing concrete, nothing certain. But now that you've seen the magic circle of nullification, or null magic, it gives me something to actually look for, something I can recognize. I'll commit that to memory.
And he just nods his head at you, probably in approval. Probably.
Probably. Well, my original plan was to bring you here so you could taste your favorite alcoholic drink. Only after tasting it myself do I realize that the taste is not what it's about.
It is not the taste, indeed.
I did not go into detail simply because I did not actually expect you to get your hands on it. Now that's something. How did you get it?
Oh, we went into the Underdark, blew up some of those weird metal golem things and met a Drider named Zanasa.
A Drider.
Yeah, she's
She
the
was
high
one of- she was-
priestess of
You think Nothuit is her name?
No, Nothuit is the
Oh,
Drider. The person we
not-
met in the town is not a Drider.
not okay, hold on. I got names all over the place here. Uh Jesus.
You talk about the Drow priestess?
So we went into the Underdark,
Kolia?
into the town of Chulsar. We met the priestess there, Vicoliad, and her warrior buddy Almanet. Then when
I
we
don't recognize the names.
they didn't recognize yours either. When we left, we met Nathuit, a Drider, who incidentally had found the missing amulet of Erviorin, the same kind of amulet that Princess Priscilla wears or wore.
You mean the Queen Juvia, also known as the High Priestess?
Yes. So now Nathuit, a Drider, chose to leave the Underdark to become the High Priestess of the country that we're currently in that I forget the name of.
I would call bullshit if it wasn't for the fact that, well, when you live the life of adventure, you see and do many unusual things. So I'll take your word for now.
Pretty sure your adventuring party did some crazy bullshit things too.
That is why I said what I said. Regardless, I have many questions, but I'll keep them for now. In that case, good work. And although I do appreciate that you got the spider's bite, at this point, seeing that you're getting visions, I think it would be better if you were to keep it for yourself.
Well, I'm going to send this to your cousin,
Cousin,
Risha.
Risha. As in Risha Blacksong.
Yes, I totally knew what her last name was up until now.
She is not my cousin. She is a friend.
Oh, she calls herself your cousin.
That is Drow speak. Those of the same city refers to themselves as brothers and sisters.
So I'm gonna pop up a map of the continent and point on it where Risha and Buddy and Rizzo are hanging out. And we're like, they're here in an underground resistance type movement against.
Risha is with Rizzo.
Yep.
Then perhaps she's in good hands.
So if you ever want to try some, I don't know where you are and you move around too much, but I know where she is, so I can send it to her.
That is when. Oh, wait. So you have full control over this dream, or can he control it as well?
I can give him like a
No.
pen and paper, I guess. Like,
Materialize a map of the continent.
foof. It is done.
If you wish for my location, I am right here.
In the middle of
let
the
me get it,
goddamn
Josh.
Badlands.
You're out in fucking super desert territory.
As of currently, I am adjacent to one of the many hives of the residents of the Badlands.
Yeah, I
Although
don't know if
won't
I could
stay
get a
for long.
woodland creature delivery boy out there. It would come from our druid friend. So,
Then you would probably worry about that woodland friend to be eaten by the creatures of the Badlands.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm not gonna animal messenger into the Badlands.
Yeah, we'll animal messenger into the boomies.
Yeah. They
Regardless,
shouldn't notice that.
I appreciate what you have shown me. It helps my search a little bit. And as I said, keep the spider's bite with you instead. Although Risha herself may also reminisce of the visions it gave. It is far more valuable to gain visions of the past, something that very few know.
You are gaining information that no one has seen. Events of very few, if not no, witnesses. Perhaps, if you keep gaining those visions, you'll find out where exactly and how to replicate null magic. Because I will say this, knowing the magic circle is only the first part. We know the layout, but to actually use it requires more methods that only Flaxus knows. If you can figure it out and replicate it consistently, we would have a way to destroy remnants once and for all. Or at least remnants of great threat.
I get to microdose on LSD so I can figure out how to make cool glow sticks.
I mean, technically, yes. I wonder what I would get visions of. Probably trees.
That's when he noticed Drescher's body jolts a little bit and his form blurs for a brief moment before becoming normal again. Looks like I need to wake up. There's some trouble nearby. I will see you later.
Bye.
And he just immediately disappears without giving you any chance to say anything.
He got stabbed in his sleep and he stayed asleep.
Exactly. Like
He's just
got
that
stabbed
badass.
he got stabbed in his sleep and was able to be like, "Oh no, I'm sorry, I need to go real quick." And you assumably he immediately wakes up and starts killing everybody.
With that, you wake up and it is a new day.
Can I do something in the night, or am I not
Sure.
allowed to?
You can do something.
Okay.
Anyone who wants to do
So-
something can.
All right. I want. Okay.
Well, if you are asleep still.
I'm like balancing like my knowledge of the game's mechanics versus what I want to actually do. Like, what I want to do, Dylan. Let's just talk about this from like this perspective. What I want to do is I want to try and like, I don't really have any spells that can help me, but I just want to like meditate, like sort of reach out to some other force. And in my mind, having like my starry form up, so I like have a floor for my wisdom rolls was a good idea. But I use both my wild shapes today, so I'd have to take a short rest. And if I take a short rest and then do some magic shit, I wouldn't be able to take a long rest. Or I don't know. That's what I don't want to not take a long rest, but I also kind of want to take a short rest, so I have an issue.
So what are you trying to do?
What I want to do is I want to like, if I can, take a short rest, get my starry form up, and then with my starry form powers, try and meditate and reach out to a divine entity. And then after that vision quest is over, then I want to take a full long rest. Will I be able to take 9 hours to do that?
You can take a long rest, but you will wake up 1 hour later, I'd say, compared to everyone else.
Okay, I'll do it. Don't have fun for an hour without me, guys. I will take the short rest, activate my starry form, and what I want to do is I just want to sort of... I don't have any spells that can help me. Not really. But I want to sort of, like, meditate and concentrate and focus on my spiritual energies, because I can't cast fucking Dream. And I want to sort of, like, reach out with my mind juice to try... I'm looking at something on my character sheet, sorry. So I can, like, reach out with my mind being I want to either try and get in contact with Irviorin or whatever Shen is. Those are the two things I'm trying to, like, think about and focus on. After I take my long rest, I can try some more elaborate shenanigans, but I just want to see if I can pull some bullshit right now.
Honestly, I'd say sure.
Okay. Do you want me to make an ability check or a saving throw of some kind in order to...
I'd say start with the ability check. We'll see if you need to make an angel
an angel
save.
save. Okay.
Angel save. Yeah, no, you'll
Right.
have to. We'll see if you need to make a saving throw.
Okay. My survival is so good. Everything else is so bad. What am I good at? My nature is okay. My nature's actually lower than because nature's intelligence for some reason. What do you want me to roll?
Since you're trying to commune, wisdom or charisma?
Okay. Wisdom or charisma? Just like any specific skill or just straight wisdom check?
I say just well, maybe insight.
Okay, I'm kind of good with that. Here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to, because it's a cantrip, I'm gonna do it forever. I'm going to guidance myself as well, so I have a D4. Insight. D4. That's not ideal. Wait. I have something else I can do. I need to just like read it again. Where is it? There it is. And I also get to roll a D6 with my reaction. That's a 15 total.
15 total. So you meditate. You try to start to recommune with yourself.
Wait a minute. This is a wisdom roll, and I cannot roll lower than a 10. So actually the base is a 15, so it's a total of 20. All the modifiers, all of them, stacking buffs. Because the way my Starry Form Dragon works is that I cannot roll, I have the reliable talent effect for wisdom and intelligence ability checks. So it's a 5 plus a 5 right here. But because I cannot roll lower than a 10, it's a 10 plus a 5. So it's 15. And then the 1 from guidance. And then the 4 from my bonus action power. My reaction power. So that is a total of 20.
Okay. So you can't. So it's a 20. You reach out. Well, as I said, you start meditate. You start collecting your inner thoughts. You start trying to at least try to reach some form of divinity, some divine sense. Not something you're really used to, I will say, because I mean, with a nomadic race, you never had a reason to reach out to your guardian dragon. So it's something you're unfamiliar with, and after some communing, you feel something. But whatever it is, it's faint. A little too faint for you to actually gain a grasp of. You are welcome to try it again, though. One more time.
Okay. Can I use my action to cast guidance on myself one more time?
Yes.
Okay. Same roll?
Yes, same roll.
Okay. Roll that. Okay, great. 1 higher. D4. 1 higher. D6. 1 lower. So that is 6.
Who are you trying to? Is there someone? Are you trying to reach out to Bjorn or to Lord Shen?
You know what? I'm going to reach out to Lord Shen. I can talk to Irvior whenever I want because of Paxi.
Roll with advantage then, because your medallion will light. Your medallion will light up.
Oh, okay. So that is a straight 17. So it's 17 plus 2 plus 3. So 22.
You do the same thing, reaching out with your methods, trying to get some sort of divinity, some sort of holy connection. And after a bit, you feel that same feeling, except it's stronger, considerably stronger.
Okay.
And it's within your reach.
I reach out to it. Try and connect with it. As Dylan hurriedly gets the fucking astral dimension map.
Shit. Didn't think we'd actually succeed, but okay.
Never underestimate the power of a 1 in 20 chance.
So, with that, you reach out to it, and you feel yourself become embraced in this bright light. And your surroundings change, and you find yourself drifting, not unlike the time when you drifted with morning in that weird
Oh.
scenario. But instead of being, confusing, perhaps, and like terrifying, because you know how that turned out with you and the lady.
Yes.
But all right. You find yourself drifting above a sea of clouds, not unlike the time you were with Herbiorn.
Oh. Are we above Shador? Is it called Shador? Am I having a dumb moment?
Margracia,
Margrasia. Had a
you
dumb
are
moment.
not. In
Oh.
fact, you don't recognize the landmass underneath you.
Hmm.
This is. Is this? I know this music.
Suddenly, you see feathers falling from above. Feathers made of silver.
Can I reach out and catch one?
You do, and you can see the reflection of the sky, as well, even further above the sky. You can also see a shape.
Oh. I look up at the shape.
You see descending upon you is a giant ball of silvery fire, with feathers scattering from it.
Okay.
And then, when the shape of the ball hits your eye level, right about here, it explodes outwards, revealing a giant humanoid angel wearing silver armor.
I give a bit of an awkward wave. Hello? Are you Lord Shen?
Also, sure you do recognize this music.
Where is it from again? Wait.
Warcraft.
That's why.
This towering humanoid entity looks down at you, I guess. And on his side is a giant long blade. And he takes the blade with both his hands, bringing it to his helm. Then he knows in a burst of flames, he shrinks down to the size of a person.
Okay.
And
That's
he slowly drifts over towards you, his wings not flapping. Then he
Fair.
speaks, his voice echoing throughout the entire space. Greetings, Akas, child born of Jaluta.
Hello there. I'm assuming you're Lord Shen.
Speaking. Lord Shen, Lord of the Silver Flame, caretaker of the Forgotten, the keeper of the Sanctuary. You wish to reach out to me.
I'm a level with you, man. I didn't fully expect it to work this well.
But you possess the medallion.
I didn't think I'd get this far.
I didn't. I really didn't. I do possess the medallion.
It is fine. You may gather your thoughts.
Okay. I guess this is probably underwhelming, I suppose. But I guess I'm just sort of confused on what this whole deal is. Because I met this old man generosity fella, and he seemed nice, and he gave me this medallion. And I don't know what the next step is from here. I want to help people, that's what I do. I have a good alignment. Is there I don't know. Is I don't know.
Become one of mine. Does not require one to help others. I offer sanctuary to those who have no place to call their own. To help others is of one's own volition, and one that I appreciate in seeking others, but is not a requirement to join my following.
Okay.
Although you are part of the children of your own deity. Although I myself am welcome to others, I am not so sure if she would be welcome to you joining me. If that is what you seek.
This guy gives homes to people
I
without a
am
home.
not a god similar to those of the pantheon
Start an
of
orphanage.
your world.
We already have one here. The whole
no,
town,
those are illegal.
Shut up.
says Lord Shen.
Although, I must apologize to you. Well, it seems my squabbles with my rival has continued to spread. It has also put others at risk.
We would have gotten involved in that either way. Actually, if I'm here talking with you, can I ask like a favor or a bit of advice, maybe? One of your followers, perished fighting, Flamey Eye Dickhead. And I have the power to bring him back to life. But I need physical materials. And currently I can't get them right now. Can you maybe cast, can you give me a casting of the wish spell? Let me cast a spell of lower than 8th level, or I don't know, something
For me to have direct influence on your world would require me to enter the material plane itself.
Yeah,
something that I currently cannot do.
Yeah, I would think so. Okay, it was worth an ask.
I shall say this, since you aren't familiar.
Nah, brah, they dead.
The land of Auseland is very different. Due to powerful magic that have altered its reality, have made it difficult for deities to directly influence. Minor gifts are ones that one can grant, but not the power that most clerics would get when they directly ask for their deity to grant them assistance.
Damn.
Although, if you were to commune and become my follower directly, I can grant you the materials necessary in order to revive my other follower. But that is something I cannot do. Although I would instead give you knowledge. Fine, it seems that you already possess that. So sadly, there's not much I can do in this instance.
Well, I guess I can ask you, I haven't spoken to many deities, I don't know how they feel about this. You, okay with that? I can imagine
to reincarnate them. That ultimately is up to the choice of my follower. And to be revived, even in an unfamiliar body, I would know that they would be very appreciative.
Okay.
And thus, I would see no reason not to.
Okay. Good to know. How much do you know about what's going on in Chaluda right now? Or not in Chaluda, in Margrasia?
Enough.
Okay.
I see through the eyes of my followers, and I know what they have suffered, and also what Margrasia has suffered. Votros the Undying, the direct apostle of Anagen. He is alive, and he continues to sow chaos wherever he goes, and although he is temporarily contained, it's only a matter of time till he breaks free. Votros is always broken out of his cage. Every single time. He just simply needs time to prepare so that he may unleash his power in one fell swoop.
Is there a way that you know of that could permanently contain him or destroy him?
Yes. Not contain, but destroy. Votros has sowed too much destruction. The only fate he deserves now is oblivion.
I'm okay with that.
One way to destroy Votros is through my power, the Flames of Silver, wielded by the most highest of ranking of my followers. Old Man Generosity is one. Another method is a remnant. Something I know you're already familiar with. Remnants.
Like a specific remnant, or just any remnant that can destroy circles?
Destroying circles. That is a very broad, but interesting term to describe Votros' current state. It is a remnant known as banishment. That is what it is referred to. Banishment. Made by Lishrot, the Grand Master Artificer.
Okay.
This remnant I'm aware of its origins due to the fact that it is something I have witnessed Lishrot creating.
Mm.
Back before the great magic that stripped us of our power to influence the world. This remnant is located within the Badlands, where a friend of yours, I believe, is currently residing in. Do pardon me for listening in, but you, due to your medallion, has allowed me to gain visions of others and see memories. Something I understand is intrusive to you. But in my quest to make sure that Anage's influence grows no further, you must understand that I must invade the privacy of others.
Mm. That's fair. I get it.
And so, if you wish to destroy vultures entirely, find Old Man Generosity or obtain banishment.
Okay. I can do that.
Alright, my cat's trying to be obnoxious. Let him out for a brief moment.
Oh, I didn't know. Is it like an angel cat? Is it also on fire?
Sebastian, you bitch, get out.
Okay, it's not an angel cat.
Alright, no, he is the opposite of an angel. Anyways,
Okay.
if there
Okay.
is nothing else you wish to speak of, I will allow you to go back to your peaceful rest.
Yeah, I think that's it for now.
And I will also say this as well. If you wish to join my following, we will welcome you with open arms. But before such a choice is made, I recommend speaking with Nosophy and see if she is fine with this. I do not wish to create internal conflict.
Yeah, no, I mean, my group is considering headed that way anyway. So, two birds, one stone. Is that offensive? You have wings.
To refer to me as a bird, perhaps I could take offense, but I would find it more amusing than anything else.
Okay, just making sure.
Regardless, may you rest peacefully, Agus, and if you wish for my assistance, I will try to offer it in some way that I can. But remember,
All right.
our arms are always open, but only make such a decision if you truly wish for it.
Okay. Hey, one last thing before I go.
Of course.
I doubt you're omniscient. As far as I know, few gods really are. Do you think Manal is going to be okay?
As long as my followers do their best and bring her to those who can give proper aid, she will be fine. Ultimately, though, it is up to Manal herself.
Understandable. Okay.
I do seek for her to find some form of peace, whether through the assistance of others and cleansing those dark influences of Anagen, or through other methods she can find. But to her that pass away, though, is not something I wish. It would be a waste of a fruitful life.
I agree.
She will be fine. Although how long she will be fine is up to her and others. I grant a safe space, but it's only those around to choose whether it is truly safe for them.
All right.
Then he bows his head, and you can see various silver feathers start scattering around. Sleep well, Agus.
I bow in kind. Before as we're talking, is his feathers I want to look at it. Is his feather metallic if I run it, or is it just reflective and it's actual a feather?
They are actual metal.
Okay. Can I borrow 1,000 gold pieces worth of these? I don't say that. I don't say that in character. It's funny. It's a funny joke, but I'm not going to do that.
I mean, those feathers are made of silver, but sadly you are in the realm of dreams.
Unfortunately, I can't make dream feathers real feathers. Okay.
So
Every time he thinks he's not looking, he's stealing feathers out of the air and putting them in his pockets.
It's in my sleeves and stuff.
Anyways.
Yes, I'm back.
You wake up in the inn. Is anyone else wishing to do something?
Anyone else want to have a vision quest? Athenia? Solba?
No. Why would I want to have a vision quest? And I initially drank, if you remember last session, woke up not having a hangover, of course, because paladin things, and wake up to 2 people gone, 1 possibly kidnapped, for all I know. Then nearly die, us, some do, in which I go back to bed, pissed off. So I just want good night's rest, so no.
So everyone,
Okay.
guys,
I'm gonna take a long
rest.
rest.
And Agus, due to the well wishes of Lord Shen, you gain a full rest 1 hour earlier than normal.
Woo!
So everyone wakes up at the same time.
Hog. Okay.
I'm gonna walk over and knock on Athenia's door.
Yes, who is it?
It's your funeral, dude.
I open the door. Hey,
I didn't
so
say come in.
it's Paxi.
Yes. Taxi.
May I come in now?
You know what? I'm gonna be nice. Good luck,
Okay.
buddy. I give you guidance. If you have to make an ability check in the next 1 minute, you get a D4. Just in case. Just in
If
case.
something goes wrong, you're gonna be making saves.
I know. In case he needs to convince, if he needs to make saves, he's fucked. I'm not using a plot on you.
Did she say come in or no?
I said sure.
Alright. Yeah, I know what that word means. I just opened the door and kind of like peeked my head in and was like, hey, Akins and I made it to town okay. We gave the fiery orb to the High Priestess because she can keep it contained for all time. We good? Thumbs up.
And what about your friend?
Yeah, she's okay. We talked.
Oh. I'm still mad at you.
Yeah, that's fair. We good?
I just said I'm still mad at you, so no.
You want a beer?
Yes.
Will that fix it?
It won't fix it, but it's a start.
Okay.
In that case, offer several beers.
I go out to the bar. Who's there? Is it Seal or is it
Yes, it's Jacques.
Jacques?
You can do
Jacques,
it.
I need you to give my friend here as many beers as it takes to make her forgive me.
He looks at you, Athenia. How many would that be?
How much you got?
He looks at Paxi. 1 platinum.
Fuck.
That's a very cheap. That's some very cheap forgiveness. there,
Consider it a
Patsy.
down payment.
You got anything harder than beer?
I look at Akez real fast. I go, Akez.
Beer? Here? Let's see. We don't keep beer here. We keep
You got
good
whiskey,
shit.
rum, anything?
Whiskey? The hell's that?
This is a dwarven town. How would they not fucking know what whiskey is?
It's not a dwarven town, it's a short people town.
I look at Akez and I go, Akez, we made a bet, and the amount of money and the amount of beer that I can afford depends on this bet. Do you have something to say to Athenia? As I look at her with like literal smoke coming off of her.
Alright, Lassie. What we have is rum.
Bet?
We have made. We got some imported,
What's the most expensive rum you got?
he looks at Paxi. 1 platinum.
A platinum's
Really?
a lot
That's
of
it?
money. A platinum's a lot of money, Athenia.
But for forgiveness in this situation where I nearly died.
Akez, do you have something
Okay.
to say to Athenia?
Athenia, I'm sorry that we rushed headlong into a situation without the full party.
I appreciate that.
No, that
I accept your forgiveness, but not Popsy.
that wasn't the bet.
Oh, I forget what the bet. Oh, right, the bet. I forgot
What
the bet
bet?
was.
Hey, Paxi, what bet are you talking about?
Wait a minute. I forget exactly what I was told to say to her. Oh, right. You're a novice, an amateur. But no, there was a specific word. What was the specific word?
Fledgling.
Fledgling. That's the word. You're a fledgling. Yeah, that's reasonable. I'm a spellcaster. Does it me being a spellcaster matter, or does I have to be actively casting a spell?
That's a weapon attack.
I'm going to
Okay,
move
but no,
out
it's
of the way.
it's the spell hunter's runeblade. I'm a spellcaster. Does this matter?
No, it doesn't do anything. It just basically has charges to end spell effects and to resist spell effects.
Okay, here's the thing though, is that you believe me, I rolled a d6 in real life, and I rolled an odd number, which means, wait, no, don't roll damage, which means I can subtract a d6 from one of your rolls as a reaction. So I will do that. I have a 17 armor class. I need to roll a 4. Hey,
No,
no!
I'd have to roll it.
No, I roll the d6. It's my power.
Do you really want this to happen?
I mean, what can you do to bump up your attack value? I use the power of the stars.
I can attack again.
No, wait a minute. That was Nathowit's words, not his. I just bet him that he wouldn't repeat them to you, and he did.
Why did Nathowitz say this about me?
She said that your paladin powers wouldn't be good enough to contain Anagen, and that you were what he said.
When did I ever volunteer to do this?
No,
You are no longer forgiven, neither of you.
I didn't.
Do you see, she cast a spell that it was able to contain him, and he implied that she implied people who can't cast that spell are fledglings. And then Paxi made a bet with me to say that to you because I think he wants to see me get my head cut off.
Anyway, I
So
give
for some reason,
I give 11 gold to Akaz.
good idea.
Nice,
You think it's
11
a
gold.
Okay, so you guys made a bet between each other to insult me, who saved your ass.
No, not an insult. Not an
An
insult.
observation.
You called me a novice. Oh, an observation. Okay.
Okay, neither
Alright.
one of those is what he said. He said fledgling.
Yeah.
He said novice and then fledgling.
Anyway, I can
But we meant
afford
to find
5
out
gold worth of beer now.
Congratulations.
We don't
you are
keep
no
the,
longer forgiven. Period.
Okay.
You know what?
And suddenly
Fair.
you feel something a little different. You feel less protected around me, Paxi.
Oh, right. It's the thing that you have
And
to
same thing with you, Akaz.
It wasn't
Yeah,
mine.
that's-
It was neither one of our. You know what? You are. What's the word? You have confidence issues in yourself.
What?
We
You're losing brownie points by the second.
we merely repeated what someone of higher stature than you said in a way that means that you
In a way directed at me, said by yourselves,
no.
not as a relayed message, but as a bet. This isn't about confidence issues, Paxi. This is about me not trusting either of you anymore. You're not in the cart anymore. Period. Either of you.
Okay. Paxi,
Yes.
And
I'm
she storms off.
I'm beginning to understand why the Black Token Society fell apart. It's because someone was a dumbass who couldn't stop making practical jokes at the expense of Drescher. Because Drescher is the hard ass. He's the one who got really pissed off. She didn't hear that.
Wait.
So yeah, Athenia just storms off and leaves.
That's fair.
Oh man. Do you think it was Kelvin? Wait, wasn't it
Oh.
Kelvin that got what's her bucket to eat ham?
I think so. It probably was Kelbrin. You're Kelbrin.
Uh-huh.
Athenia is Drescher.
Sure. Does that
I
make
think
you Rizzo?
No. Well, Swolbo I think is the Kala, because Swolbo is terrifying. I guess that makes me Rizzo. And then I put my
Wait, no,
fingers
you're
in front of my
Feather.
mouth.
Duh, you're Feather.
Oh yeah, I'm Feather. But that makes
That makes me Rizzo.
no, you're
Oh, I'm Kelvin.
then you're Kelbrin.
Ah.
That makes are you Rizzo, which makes sense and is also upsetting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like it tracks. But like the fact that it makes sense is terrifying.
We're just a party of assholes.
So,
Well-
do you want your rum or not?
I can't afford that. What are you talking about?
You're fucking forth then.
Well, she's gone now, so we don't have to pay for anything. Oh, hey, speaking of Paxi, infinite ale, and I use the infinite ale cup and give you 1 ale.
Wait,
Not ale. Food. I have infinite mead.
the infinite mead cup?
Yes, I got the infinite mead cup from the Overmise. Remember? That's why Athenia and Swobo were fucking dead. Was because they drank from the infinite mead cup.
I do not remember this.
No, like as a reward, I got the infinite meat cup, and then I came back and was like, everybody, we got cool shit. Good day, everybody. We all win. Celebrate. Infinite meat cup. And then
Yeah, and
everyone
then
got
we
drunk.
just rolled like above 20, like 30 times in a row each.
Yes. Okay, so I will let Paxi drink his sorrows away with the infinite meat cup.
I'm okay.
Okay, I take the infinite meat cup. It's mine. Well, I have to go do a shopping montage, or try to at least. You want to come with, or you want to go do a Paxi quest?
I'm gonna wait for the other people to wake, and then they can have side quests, because we've bogarted this entire session.
That's fair, actually. I'm gonna go over here and sit and eat like some bar peanuts.
Alright, I guess since Athenia stormed off first, so Athenia, you are currently outside in Renholf.
Okay.
Let me move these tokens away. You can see there's people partying out here, although not quite as much as initially.
I am going to stock up
Oh,
on
right, she doesn't know that it's
rations
been
and drink.
out. That's good. Good.
So, what, you're going to stock up on what?
Food and drink, like
Alright.
rations and water.
Well, the main place for that would be the market.
Okay, I go to the market.
Well, the trade plaza, which is right this way. So you arrive at the trade plaza, and you can see it's kind of bustling. There's a lot of people giving out free samples and things. Seems like in celebration of this whole festival that's going on. You can see people like, "Oi, get your free meat here. Only remember, only half a pint." And you can see another one like, "Aye, peanuts around, salty as can be, and also got pretzels." So you can see like a lot of these are festive like food and drinks, but you can see there's a couple of stalls that sell your standard gear still. It seems like mostly people are trying to be in the mind of getting as much attention and business as possible to take advantage of the festival.
Cool. I guess I go and I get a couple weeks worth of rations and water.
You can see there's a store guy who's selling like an adventurer selling well, not adventure, but selling adventure supplies like water skins, dried fruits and nuts and things for rations. And he just looks at you, come in. "Hey, I know you. You're the one who came in here and saved the day. You come in here to stock up?"
Yes. That would be it.
Alright, how much you're looking for?
Enough for one person for a couple weeks.
Couple weeks?
Yeah.
Well, lucky for you, I currently have a buy one, get two free deal that just spontaneously happened. So, you wish I allow you to buy a week's worth of rations and water? And that will be 5 silver.
Sure thing. And I hand him the 5 silver, obviously.
He takes it. He then grabs a bunch of these packets and stuff that are like wrapped. The rations. He grabs some water skins. And he's just creating a nice big pile in front of you. Alright, 1, 2, 3 weeks worth of supplies to keep you running for one well-known adventure. Anything else I can give you?
That'll be it. Thank you.
Alright, have a good one. Hope you enjoy the festival.
Appreciate it.
Alright, so
All
now
right,
you have 3 weeks worth of rations of water.
All right, and I leave town.
Oh, okay. Which direction are you heading?
Can you link me to the world map? Let's see.
Oh god.
World map, not just
oh,
Renhole.
world map.
Okay. I guess I'm going to make my way back to Shador.
Alrighty. So that will be several days' journey. You'll be
Yeah, I'm
coming
expecting
through,
it to be a while.
Would you be coming through the Boomy Theocracy and then into Shador, or will you be going around through the Badlands?
Well, I mean, damned if I do, damned if I don't, if you think about it, because I don't know the Badlands. But also, Boomy's Theocracy, I'm kind of a wanted criminal.
Yeah, but the Boomies like paladins.
This is a good point. Yeah, you'll go through that way.
I don't think the Boomies like any.
Alright, so you've started your journey back to Shador.
Yep.
Alright, so...
And that is it for Athenia.
Alright.
Paxi.
It wasn't me.
You know when in a Telltale game, it goes, so and so will remember that.
It wasn't me.
Athenia will remember that. Kept showing up on the top of the screen, and we didn't listen. We didn't listen. We didn't remember. Uh-oh.
Alright, well... Are you in Swolbo? Is there anything you guys want to do?
She took the cart.
I think I'm just hanging out waiting for my lightsaber.
No, not particularly. I'm still celebrating with the festivities.
Alright, well... I guess in that case, we can probably end the session here.
What the fuck?
Unless you guys want to do something else.
Okay, well, I want to do something.
Lie.
I want to do some window shot. Where's fucking ACAS on the board? Am I dead? I'm dead. Everyone is dead.
You removed yourself earlier, remember?
No, I didn't. Dylan did, and then he put me back.
Oh, did he?
We're all dead. Dylan, we're all dead.
Oh, no.
Dylan,
oops.
it's just.
Let me
Swolbo
fix
and
that.
Athenia.
Boop. Boop. Boop.
Okay, we're safe. What
There
I
you go,
want
you
to
guys are
do,
alive.
I don't have enough gold for it right now, but I want to sort of window shop around the city and see if the oils I need to cast reincarnation, or the spell's just called reincarnate, are anywhere in this town. So I just want to sort of look like, the docks. There's where imports. Anything over here? Oh, over here. Oh, ooh, what's over here?
Roll perception.
Okay. Good thing I'm good at that. Hey, I am good at that.
So, you roll perception. And from what you've seen, there has been no traveling merchants from Chiluda, nor the Boomy Theocracy, but then again, Margaret doesn't really trade with boobies that often.
Okay.
So if you're looking for exotic oils and stuff, you are not going to find them here at this moment.
Damn it.
Seems like the next group of merchants, from what you gathered, won't be arriving till at least a couple of weeks.
Well, I don't have that kind of time. I will return to home base and put my fist on my chin and go, So, Paxi. We're in timeout right now.
Hey, Swelbo, you want to go get a lightsaber?
Well, that's fair.
I'm
I
already
was-
waiting for that.
My plan was going to be we just drink our sorrows away and die of alcohol poisoning.
That is an option.
Yes. You see that? You hear that humming and hawing? That's Drew rolling up a new character.
No,
Specifically,
I actually am.
Specifically, a villainous character that will murder all of us.
How do you know that?
Because you hate us and want us to die?
Nah. Athenia does, I don't.
It's okay. If his villainous character tries to kill us, Swobo will defend us. Well, Swobo will defend Swobo.
Fuck, how
No, he's rolling a
I add
character to
it to the
specifically counter Swolbo. He's creating anti-Swolbo. Swolem, if you will.
If you come back with a character with like just a jumbled Athenia with an X thrown into it, like Kingdom Hearts naming style,
Oh my god.
How do
You're
I
at-
add a character to a campaign?
you have to get the invite.
Yeah.
What happened? I was gone for like
where's
a minute, and then I
where's
come
the-
back and Athenia's leaving town.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I can cast... Did you know that druids can cast Scry? There is no escape.
I
What
have
happened exactly?
I have Scry too.
Oh! Scry buddies! Scry 5!
Drew got tired of playing a paladin, and Athenia got angry at everybody.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, well...
That's what I'm
Where is-
thinking. I don't know that for sure.
Okay, two things. Either Drew doesn't want to play a paladin anymore, or he's very committed to the roleplay, and is actively just Athenia is just fed up with us to the point that
she
just
actually is fed up with you.
look, it's fine. What's gonna happen is we're gonna find our way back to Shador, and either Wellsplitter will have taken over the country and everyone is dead, or Athenia will be like the head of the guard.
Alright, let me continue
Okay.
editing this character, making this
We're
character.
gonna come back and Athenia's gonna have done like a hostile takeover.
Jesus.
I'm sick of the lawlessness in this land.
We get back to fucking
That-
to
Wait a minute,
Witch
that
Door,
means
and-
Kami and his bootlegged alcohol is definitely dead.
Yes. What's gonna happen is we're gonna get to Witch Door next time, and Prince Silla's head is gonna be on a fucking spike outside the door, outside the walls,
Jesus.
as Athenia has conquered it, and now it's Athenia Door.
That's brutal.
Okay. So, Swallow's not getting his lightsaber for
Few days.
more
2
days.
more days. It's been 1 day.
Yep.
Cool, I'm gonna
And-
read my book then.
How about you do have a book? I mean, I guess. Okay, actually, how much gold do I have? 60. All right. Well, there it is. There it is. What do I need? Okay.
I guess I'll work with you, Dylan, on this.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. What? Okay. Actually, I want to look around town for something. Wait. I need to think, actually. Other people talk.
Silence.
Yeah, that tracks. Okay.
I mean-
So we'll just hanging out for 2 more days.
yeah, I mean, I guess.
So,
I mean,
are we going to No Man's Land and potentially fighting a dragon? Is that our next?
here's my thinking. You and me are under house arrest, and if we try to leave, we're only going to get ourselves into trouble.
I mean, yeah, that is technically a thing. Like, does nothing happen in the 2 days that we're waiting? Do we not get?
Because, like, also, we shouldn't
No.
leave until Solo gets his
Nothing
lightsaber.
happened so far.
But
You
my
can't just.
thinking, if we talk to the Obermeister about, like, hey, here's what we're trying to think of, maybe we can help ourselves out. If not, but also if we just show up to the Obermeister after bringing a demon in, she might get angrier at us. This is what I'm thinking. So I don't want to make her angrier at us, but also maybe if we go up to her and say, hey, there's a dragon bothering a town to the north. If you let us out, we'll go fight it, and maybe that will help pay off some of our debt.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because if we just leave unprompted, then we're making more crime. And then, if killing the dragon does give us points back, we are making more deficit for us that we have to pay back. So we're reducing the benefit. Do you see my math here?
You know
Do I
what?
need to get the abacus?
I love this plan, and I'm happy to be a part of it. Let's do it.
Okay. To the Overmiser. We go to the Overmiser.
Sup, you
I just
arrive.
because Akaz has no respect for authority, he just walks past the guards. He does not say anything. He just walks in the front gate.
So as you arrive to the hall of the
You
Overmiser,
are
you can see a
so
pair of
racist
guards.
against short people.
No one. I can just walk over them.
They still go, hey, halt! Don't move
They-
another step!
They cross
Huh?
their spears, and I just step over it. It's great. Okay, I'll stop. Like, hey, we need to see the Overmiser. We're friends with the Overmiser and the High Priestess. We need to talk with them.
State your reasons for entering.
We need to talk to the Overmiser about some outstanding obligations. Outstanding obligations.
We're
yes.
gonna go kill a dragon.
That works too.
The fuck?
I would say we both share a brain cell, Paxi, but that would imply we have one, and we don't.
No.
Neither of us.
Give me a moment. And he goes to the big pair of doors, opens a little bit, squeezes in. You can hear some faint shouting. And then he squeezes back out. Alright, she'll see you.
Pog.
Fantastic.
Pog.
Yes. The fuck is a pog? Well, you see, back in the 90s, they were these little things.
No,
okay.
that's shit. What the hell's your race?
I am a furbolg.
That's Furbolg.
Exactly. No, you see, it's giant. I speak giant.
There.
Giant's the language of furbolgs.
Yeah,
It's a giant
Pog
word.
sounds like a word in giant. Pog.
Exactly. Hi, guys. It's us again.
Champ.
Remember yesterday when we didn't summon a demon? Me too. Anyway.
That is a terrible way to start.
You know, after I left my mouth and realized how dumb it was, I should stop talking so much. This is a Kai problem, not just an ACAS problem.
So you see the Overmiser. She's currently sitting, leaning
You know
forward
what?
on her chair.
Paxi, you have a higher charisma. You talk to the Overmiser.
And she's kind of giving you both an unamused look.
Yeah, you mentioned that there was going to be consequences, and it's been a day or so. I know that's not a whole lot of time, but we were going to go kill a dragon that's been messing with some people up north in No Man's Land, and we didn't want to leave the city without telling you first.
Mention that maybe killing the dragon will pay back some of our debt because we're helping your people. Or don't. Don't is actually a better idea. Don't listen to me.
She just like stares at you for a bit, still having that unamused look.
Yeah, that's fair.
So you're gonna go off and kill a dragon. The one in No Man's Land. You know, of all the various punishments I was thinking of, execution was not one.
I shouldn't laugh. It's not
You
funny.
want to face a dragon.
But believe me, we
Well-
are stronger than we are stupid. And that is saying a massive...
I
Exactly.
believe it. I believe
Intelligence was our dumb stat.
it. Even though you do possess a good deal of power, seems like foresight is not one of your specialties.
Absolutely not.
How about this? If you're going to do that, then I am willing to forget. Well, not forget, that's not a good word. I'll remember what you've done, but I will forgive you.
You know what? That's fair. We're
What you've
we're
done was
well-meaning.
very
We're just really dumb. That's the problem. We're good people.
Indeed.
We're just fucking morons.
Shut
next
up,
time
Akins!
you can- If you go out, solve this dragon problem through any methods necessary, and bring back proof that said issue is resolved, I will consider that done in terms of debt.
Great.
But if you were to bring another demon into my city, again, the Sadalese action will be taken and will be immediate.
I summoned Grignard right into her front door. No.
I was about to say, I look at Paxi. Okay, Paxi, so we're not summoning any more demons. And then you're
Swolbo
like,
understands
okay.
the Overmiser has some people that need to die.
Yeah.
What is this about summoning demons?
It's that look. It was like an inside joke because he's a tiefling. It's a whole thing.
Isn't that
It
racist?
sounds racist, but we're friends, so it's okay.
He's got his T card. It's fine.
It's
like-
okay. I've got
it is-
friends who are demons.
It is like the KE card that elves have.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Wait, is that a knife ear joke? Is that what you just
Yes.
made?
Yes, it's a knife ear card.
Oh my god. We're bad people. We are all
We are
bad people.
You
We're
are dismissed.
great people.
Go solve this dragon issue.
Okay. You know, this isn't out of. There's a part of me that wants to like say something to Nothwit, but I feel like if I do, she's going to stab me.
Nope,
So we're just going to leave. Yes.
We're
Once again, Paxi has to drag Acas out of the room before he puts his
we
foot
are
further into his mouth.
fucking stupid.
Look, we're stupid, but it gets results. Like we aren't dead, despite having supposed to have died multiple times, and all the bad guys are dead.
Oh god.
Think about it. Only as far as I'm concerned, only 2 like allies have died on our watch, and that's because one of them both of them got killed in one turn from full health. You can't stop that.
Do we know that Athenia is gone, or did she just stormed out of the
Yeah,
bar?
She's just angry and she stormed off, and she just hasn't come back yet.
It's not. It hasn't even been that long. We can't even assume that yet.
Yeah, no, like it's been a few hours. As far as we know, she's gone off to Orphan Town
Oh
to go to donate to the orphans.
What? That's illegal.
No, it's only illegal if you're not in the one town. She's going to the town where it's legal. I feel
Now that
so
I think
bad
about
for
it, I did
Dylan.
work
I also
very
don't.
badly.
You are never, ever. Maddie knows about this.
Fuck you.
Orphanages and the homeless, illegal.
It is. I shall create a nice sanctuary city where all the people who don't have a place to go can find purpose.
No.
Nah, it's a concentration camp.
Expedite them
Exactly.
immediately.
Exactly.
Unmentionables, not in my backyard. Get out of here.
They hire Athenia to fucking blender the orphans to execute them. To make space. Just, okay, what we need you to do is just walk down this corridor. Just walk down. They're all in the corridor. Just one end to the other.
Everybody in this corridor is an enemy, Athenia. Just walk straight.
As the fucking...
Well, I created my character.
As the spinning radiant damage saw blades just fucking massacre everyone.
Oh god.
Alright.
You know, I kind of hope Athenia becomes an enemy at one point, because I'm pretty sure all 5 of us can't kill her. Swolbo is maybe the only one, but she can hard counter Swolbo for several reasons. Oh no, I'm taking 98 damage.
I think,
She's developed psychic powers. Oh god.
is that your HP that you just rolled?
Yeah, but I haven't added any bonuses to it yet.
D8 hit die. D8 hit die. She's not a fighter. She's not a ranger. She's not a paladin. She's not a barbarian. Not a
Oh, wait,
wizard.
I messed up on one of them.
Wait, they're not D8. What are they? I'm fucking dumb. Oh, yeah, they are D8.
It is D8. It's 98.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is it?
She's a caster. He's a
No, but
caster.
Drew doesn't play casters.
They's a caster.
It's gotta be a monk, because Drew doesn't play casters. And then meanwhile, Drew is very offended.
Drew is very offended.
Okay, but here's the thing. Is it offensive if it's true?
True.
Oh, you played a warlock that one time, but warlocks aren't casters. Warlocks are melee characters with aspirations.
What the
Damn.
fuck?
I mean, okay, what you're playing, Dane, is he's not wrong.
I have done 70 damage in a single hit. You shut your whore mouth.
And how much of that was from magic?
I mean,
Alright,
like
is there
all of
anything else you guys need to do?
it. No.
I mean, I guess we're just waiting for Swobo's lightsaber and Drew's character, so we can go
No, I already made
and kill a dragon.
So in this case, we can probably stop the session for now.
Yeah,
and
any
then we can
attempts to
figure
get
things
Slobo to
out.
go kill the dragon are gonna result in him saying, how about we wait 2 days?
Yep.
Here's the only issue, though, that Athenia took her 1,000 gold, and I kind of want that.
It was
Nope.
more than 1,000, I think.
And the cart. We need to buy a cart.
And we don't need a cart.
I don't-
Just everyone ride me.
I don't
Just
need,
all get on
weird.
the
I don't need a
back.
cart. I'm faster than a
Adjusted.
horse.
like-
The amount of gold Athenia had was 1,027.
Sleight of hand.
Oh wait, did you have
That's
any
not enough.
platinum?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Are you including that or?
yeah, I am.
That's a
Oh,
shame.
Athenia was significantly poorer than me then.
Yeah, I didn't
Oh.
take a whole lot of money from people. Just
should
that prison that one time.
We should stop giving Swobo all the money, because he's just going to use it to buy bigger swords. We need other things.
There's
Hey, I
fucking
just-
Kaz and K-Pain.
I just spent 1,000 gold. Okay, that was
On
most
a
of my money.
bigger sword! Specifically the thing I said you're only going to buy! You're just
Hey, I bought a
proving
fucking
my point.
lightsaber. Okay, like, it was worth it.
Okay.
My HP is lower.
Yes, it is, because you have
I
a lower
wonder
hit die.
why.
You have a smaller hit die
Welcome to Glass Cannon Land. Population,
Okay.
me and you.
I'm not even, what? I'm a bard.
now.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I called it. I'm like, he's not
Am I
gonna do Wizard or Warlock, he's a bard.
Wait a minute. What am I? Am I... Also,
I like
what-
charisma casters.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, why aren't you a sorcerer, then? Sorcerer is
Let me
solid.
rephrase. I enjoy performance, persuasion, and not being a tool.
That's fair.
Well, okay, let me rephrase. And being a tool. Not being a tool is the
Understandable.
opposite of a bard.
Okay, so here's
So here
what's going
goes
to
from
happen.
playing Athenia to playing a character who would definitely hit on Athenia.
That's true. That's true.
And be murdered by Athenia.
No, I'm Athenia will take it as a compliment and then completely ignore them.
That's fair. Athenia's sexuality is justice.
Okay, but what's in your pants? More justice.
Exactly. It's also I
Okay,
just
but
want to
what
point
are you
something out.
interested in? Righteousness.
Freedom.
Yes, I want to point something out.
Retribution.
I have to imagine Athenia's entire trip through fucking
Boomies.
theocracy. It's just, hey Athenia, where are we going? Hey Athenia, where's everyone else? Hey Athenia, why are we killing anybody? Hey Athenia.
She's used to it by this point.
That's fair. Athenia, you see, that's why Athenia has such a short temper. She has Wonton in her head 24/7.
Yeah, Athenia was nice until she
Wait,
got
you're
mentally
To be also,
paraded
you
by
guys-
Wonton all day long.
And also you two.
That's fair, actually. Who's worse,
level
though?
9
I'd say
bard.
there's
Only
four
one more
common.
level to
You
can
know
get
what?
Pegasus.
Paxi takes zero responsibility.
Ooh, good point.
Understandable.
Because that's him.
Dylan,
Only
can I
take
start off at
for
level
you.
10? It'll be sick.
No.
Note to self, delay
Damn.
levels as much as possible.
What,
My
what,
initiative's not that high yet. Come on. It's only a
What's
plus
your
Yeah,
level
you're
10?
fine.
what did Bart get at level 10?
a Pegasus.
They get
Oh.
magical secrets, which lets them take a level. What is it? 5 spell, 2 level 5 spells from any class.
Okay.
Wait, is that College of Lore, though?
No,
That's
it's
any
everyone.
college.
Oh.
College of Lore just gets more.
Yeah. College of Lore gets 1 extra one at like level 6, I think.
Oh, shit. I actually have to select my spells. This is going to be fun.
Okay. Let's play a mini game. Which college is Drew? My
Lore.
pick is probably Valor.
You guys won't guess it. Not
I
I
gonna
mean,
guess
there's
it
only,
right.
there's only
I'm not
so
saying
many
anything.
options. It's not Whispers.
Is it one of the new ones?
Perhaps.
Is it Eloquence?
Perhaps.
Personally, I would have picked Creation, but Drew is a
I looked at them all.
Drew is a power gamer, so he definitely went Eloquence. No
There's
offense.
no what? If I wanted that, I would pick lore. The fuck?
No, you're a charisma fucking power
true.
gamer. You gotta get
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You gotta get that social bonuses.
I just made an Eloquence part for another campaign.
Nice.
Good.
It's great.
Uh,
We haven't started
fuck,
yet.
alright. Where do I select my spells again? God.
It's great.
Uh,
I'm already at the point where the
Oh, man,
lowest
I
I can
see,
roll
I
for
see, I see.
the lowest I can roll
see.
for persuasion is like a 21 or something.
Oh, I get cantrips. This is amazing. Oh my God, there's so
Welcome.
many spells.
Welcome to the cantrip dimension.
Okay, I
Bard
will
gets a
end the
lot.
recording.
Bard gets a lot of spells.